unmute myself there. Hello, everybody. Hello. Sorry, guys, for that small technical issue there. Like I told you guys, I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. Let me put this here. Hi, guys. Hello. Let me just check myself to be sure that I'm well set up. Okay, I'm set up there. Yeah, give a few seconds. Sorry, guys. I'm about a few minutes late for my, oh my goodness, 8 minutes late for my live stream. I'm going to check to be sure I'm truly live in the right places. Yeah, that word is not even showing. I have a lot to learn, guys. Just give me time. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi, Ask Rosie. Hi, Vincent family. Let me just click one or two things. Hi, Michael. Hi. Hi, Penny. Hi. Oh, wow. Me, I was thinking that. Oh, okay. That's great. I'm going to just set up a few things, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm live. You can see that I'm live. Give me 1 second to just make sure I set everything up properly before I start. So, just hi, everybody. Okay. I'm wondering why. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. But like I said, now learn with the learn. Okay, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm almost done setting this up to be sure I'm okay. There we go. Oh, okay, okay. It's let me see. Sorry. Just give me yeah, okay. I think I'm perfectly set up to the best of my knowledge. Hello, hi Tochuku. Hello. Thank you so much. Oh, let me just I know it would take getting used to. Yeah, thank you, Tochuku. Thank you, Reason with Grace, Jean James. Happy New Year to you, boss. Adebayo. Hi, Audrey. Audrey, I don't think I've seen you this year. Hello, someone from USA. Hi, Audrey. Longest time. Happy New Year to you. Hi, everybody. Hi, Michael. I like the Nollywood. Do you see my background? That is my Igbo land background. This is, for anyone that does not know, this will be the traditional Igbo architecture. This is how we used to set up our this would be somebody's front gate before westernization. And that is a banana or plantain because they look similar anyway, so you won't know which is which. So I'm glad you like my background. Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. Hi. Oh, well, let me see. Okay, I'm just making sure my mic is. I'm just making sure everything is well set up. Hi, Penny. Oh, I already said hi, Penny. So hi, hello, everybody. Hello. Are the comments stuck? I can't see some people's comment here. Maybe it takes a while to come. Hi, favored favor. Hi, everybody. So this is my first live stream of this year, 2022. Happy New Year. Bola Tito, Happy New Year to you too. Hi, everybody. Olu Kayode, Ekason. Hi, everybody. Okay, so let me go straight to today's video. So this will be my first live video this year. This is my first time coming live this year. Oh, by the way, oh, sorry, I have to give you guys the link if you want to come through and leave your opinions. It doesn't have to be, it can be audio, it can be video. So let me just leave it here to join live and give your opinion. Click this link. Okay, once you click this link, you can just you can do audio or video. You contribute your opinion. Let me paste this here. I hope I did it right. Did I? Let's see. Oh, no, no. Oh, the link no show. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm going to put a link. Okay, sorry. Just I want to make sure I'm properly set up so that. No, I didn't copy any link. What did I do? Oh, sorry, I didn't copy it. Okay. Sorry. Click this link to join live and give or share or speak your opinion. Sorry guys, I'm just saying sorry because I know I don't really like when live starts and it doesn't really start. People are kind of hanging around, but I want to make sure we're well set up before we start. Paste. Hopefully, I think that's it. Click this link to join live and speak your opinion. So, guys, oh, that's not gonna work. I didn't put a space before. Okay, I'm gonna put the link here again. Anyone that joins, please, that's the link to click. Once you click it, you can speak audio, video, whichever one it works. Okay. I've pasted the link there several times. I'm going to just paste it one more time for people to, because not everybody may know how to contribute. Oh, wait, though. Okay, just give me a second. Click this link to join and speak /share. Hi, everybody. Say hi to yourselves while I'm doing this. Uh-oh. I hope I'm not. And share your... Okay, this is the best way to do it because not everybody will understand. If click this link to join and speak, share your opinion live. Okay. Space. Okay. I'm almost done, and then I'm just going to paste. Let me cut and paste it here. Now, there we go. So I've said it before, this year, 2022, I don't have time for drama. Anyhow, comment, I block. I just go and join any platform that suits your needs or what you want to see or what you want to hear. So I'm basically making this video. Sorry, I've pasted the link again here. I've pasted the link again. Let me reply to you a favor. The link is working. I didn't paste it properly. I've pasted it properly now. Hopefully, yeah. I think I didn't paste it properly the first time, I think. But anyways, oh, Michael is there already. Michael, can maybe let me... Hi, Michael. Let's even use it to check it's really working. Hi, Michael. Okay, so I don't know what's up with Michael. Okay, I've not started. Let me at least start the topic, and then Michael, you can call back later. Michael Pounds. Okay, so basically, I'm making this video because I said I do not want anybody bringing up Justin and Korra on my platform anymore. Excuse me, I just ate. I always make sure I have a full stomach before I start my video so that I know that food hunger is not distracting me. You said the link is not working. It's working. No, let me click. Let me click it. I'm sending it again. Try it. I tried this thing. I tested this thing out earlier, and somebody called. Daniel was it? Yeah, Daniel called and it worked. Guys, can you check? Can somebody try now and see if the link is working? I have somebody here, Michael, but somebody else said it's working. Okay, let me start. Now, basically, this topic, I made this because I've told people I don't want anybody mentioning Justin and Korra on my platform. This is 2023. Their history, their past, their story happened in 2023. Throw it back there, leave it there. You can discuss it on other platforms if you want, but discuss it. Oh, you see? And somebody said it's not working. Hi.
Nubian Queen, yeah, it's working now.
Yeah, it's working now.
That's all. Okay, that's
Thank
fine.
you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
So
okay,
we all...
that's fine.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks. Thanks. So we all see that it's working now. So at least thank you so much for helping us try it out. We all know it's working now. So more people are I never even start to talk. Oh, hi.
Summer, hey, oh. I
Hello.
feel sour fresh like today's bread.
Don't make me shy.
So I
Oh,
just said, let me try.
I'm glad. I'm glad it's working. At least we all know it's working. Okay,
Yeah,
so
working.
yeah, okay. So let me. Oh my goodness, people are really rushing to
Yeah,
talk to. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I won't answer any more people. Now let me just say what I want to say. At least we'll start. Let me start the topic and then we'll then discuss it, please. So I said I don't want to discuss Korra and Justin on my platform anymore. And some people may not have noticed. For the past 1 month, I haven't made any single video about them, anything. And okay, let me actually start from the beginning. When this drama started, people said, have you heard about this? What's your opinion? Because typically, I just say you see, Facebook says followers. I like to say my people. Okay, my people that watch me. A lot of them were sending me messages on. A lot of them were sending me messages. One name or Dimma, thank you. Happy New Year to you too. Okay, a lot of you were sending me messages. Oh, what's your opinion about this? Because for anyone that does not know, I do YouTube, and I'm sorry I can see you there in Inotila, and I can see you Grace. I'm just going to speak, and then later on I can let people then come through. Let me just actually lay down the foundation of what I'm talking about. Okay, so people are leaving me. Typically, what I normally do, I make YouTube videos, and it's people that like my opinion. When they see a topic out there, they always come to me and post or send them a link or stories and say, "Have you seen this story? What's your opinion? I'd like to hear your opinion about this and stuff like that." And then I'll go look into the story and I will come and share my opinion. And I always say it on my platform. You know, you know, my opinion, I'm not saying I know it all, but this is what my opinion is, and everybody is free to share their own opinions, whatever it is. And I believe in, even if we don't agree, we respect the fact that that's your opinion, this is mine, we're all rubbing minds, nobody knows it all. So when this couple's drama started, I started again, oh, have you seen, what's your opinion? And initially I looked into their story, and I remember saying that I have not found what I can or what I could sink my teeth into. Their story, no, straight. It was hard for me to have anything to talk about. And then it got to the point where the man came out and started saying some things, and I felt like, okay, I felt, no, this is wrong. Even if, I don't know if she was unfaithful or not, that is his claim, right? But even if the mother of your children is unfaithful, okay, why does the world need to know it? And then I made a video and I said, this is my opinion. Like sometimes there are some respects you have for your not because of your ex per se, but because of your children that are going to grow up and get to watch all this and go to see it. And I said that if you and I, if our fathers, let's say if our mothers were unfaithful, God forbid, and then no matter what our mother must have done, if it's true, none of us want to grow up and hear and be proud that our father put it out there and said, your mother was this, your mother was that, whatever. And that was the first video I made about them, because that was the only part I now saw something to talk about. And eventually it ended up being that this guy, it seems that you can't really trust everything that man said, because one day he said she was unfaithful. Another time he came back and said, no, she was only unfaithful at the beginning at the beginning when they were not yet married. And then, it was only that. And then when something else happened, he came back and changed it again. So you can't really depend on that. Okay, I'm just speaking about how I got into this couples or ex-couples story right now. Speaking on, I came here, I made my videos, posted on my YouTube, and just shared my opinion. And as always, I leave it at that, and everybody can share theirs. But I was taking break from YouTube. I was thinking like people didn't notice, but I took about 2 weeks break. 2 weeks break. I think maybe October or whatever. From October, I was kind of taking a lot of breaks. But if you announce it on YouTube, I say I'm taking break. Somebody say, don't do this. So what I do sometimes, I just quietly take my break and just come back. People be like, oh, long time. So I was taking a break, and when I was taking a break, I had the free time, relax, and all of that. I would watch videos of people of this topic going around this couple. For the longest time, I've seen Facebook as a platform it's just for friends and calm conversation and chilling with people and stuff like that. So found out the new feature on Facebook that allows you to do video and talk with people. I did it because I liked the idea of it, just felt like talking with friends. And that was how, while I was on break from YouTube, I was just chatting with people and just speaking one or two things, about this couple. And that is how I got into it on Facebook, just talking with people like this and sharing my opinion. But to my surprise, I came to realize that on Facebook, it is not about, okay, what is actually the right thing or what is the wrong thing. On Facebook, they were doing camps or groups. Is either you are the group or you belong to the camp of the man, or you belong to the camp of the woman. And so when they see you, they want to know straight away, are you on our camp? One of the most childish things I've ever come across, to be honest with you, from adults. So when you come on, what's it called now? On when I came on Facebook, I saw that this was a camp thing when people would write messages and say, yeah, yeah, thank you. Da, da, da. So, and I saw that they were treating it as a camp thing. Is it that you belong to our camp or you belong to that camp? Which one? And if you cannot make it clear which camp you belong to, they get restless and they get uncomfortable. I'm an adult approaching the age of 50, small. Nobody tells me what to say. They never born that person. You don't tell me what to say. I speak my opinion, you speak yours. Right? And as far as I'm concerned, this couple story is not a camp thing. Is it that there are sometimes you can say what this man has done? No, that's actually not right. There are some areas you will say what the woman has done is not right. But you don't say, we are the men. We have to stand with a man. And so now women, they do. The first person that brought this thing into my inbox, like, you see, I have page inboxes. Page. This person came to my private, not, how do I say, the Facebook profile, not a page, and left me a comment. How dare you? He's on the side of the man. This is how you women behave, and he insulted himself and everything. I remember I warned him. I said, go and write your comment in the comment section like everybody else, and don't come ever dare enter my inbox. But he was siding the man, and I saw a lot of men staying on the side of the man and a lot of women staying on the side of the woman. And they did it about, women supporting women. Da, 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 da. I don't believe in that, what I call nonsense. Because if you say you're going to support a woman because she's a woman, so whether she did something wrong or not, it doesn't matter. Some people have said it to me. It doesn't matter, no matter what. I'm a woman, I will support my fellow woman. Da, 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 da. No, you can do that, but you can't force that down my throat. It not going to happen, right? And another, why I feel like this is one of the most stupid things I've ever heard is, if you think women are here or men are here to support themselves and women are here if you as a woman, I will speak now as a woman. If I'm going to support a woman no matter what, just because she's a woman, I'm a mother to a son. So tomorrow, if something is happening between my son and a woman, and my son is not the one in the wrong, so I should support the woman for the sake of women. Women, when they say this, and men in their own camp, when they say, they forget that you're a mother to a man. You're a mother to a man. You are a sister to a man. You are what's it called now? A daughter to a man, a niece to a man. Our lives are made up of both men and women. So if you think that justice, this is not a matter of court, right? But I'm just saying justice should only prevail for women. Who will you cry to on the day that your son suffers the injustice just because he is a, what's it called? Hi, Maggie Space. Hi, everybody. Okay, yeah. So, and some people were disappointed because you have to stay on this side. They realize that they can't put me in one of their boxes. I don't believe in that. This couple, there's been areas where you can say the man is not right and the area where you can say the woman is not right, right? If you're coming through, I'm saying this is my final video to let you guys know why I do not want to speak about this couple. I do not want them on my platform. I don't talk about them. Don't bring them up. Let them belong in 2022 and let it stay there, right? Okay. Now, no be small team. Somebody said some people just carry another man. Let me on their head for themselves. Thank you. Okay, let me pin this. Let me okay. So everybody can see. Some people some people will just carry another man matter for head. So For anyone, if you don't understand Pidgin English, sote means until. Sote they fight themselves, or they fight themselves, and the two people involved don't even know or care about them. Thank you. You see that? Did you guys see that comment? I'm going to be up and down and all of that. Okay. You see what this person said? Don't care about them. You see, there are a lot of topics in this life existence that we have used to educate each other, enlighten each other, learn from each other. That is one of the biggest guiding principles for me. There are some stories that are out there I don't cover because I feel like, oh, there's no lesson, there's nothing to learn. I leave it. This couple, one of the biggest things that I have noticed is the me about the two of them. It's all about me. That is it. Me. Oh, they what did the man say? They did not allow me to have my children, and he came and cried, my children, me. And he knows that if he does that, he's going to send the crowd to go attack the other one. And then the woman too will come out and say, oh, no. And then people will now go like chicken, boom, go and fight the man. The man will say his own. People will go and chat. And I saw that it was not about the people. It was not about the viewers. It's about them. I'm sorry, from what I have seen a lot of selfishness on both sides. Their topic, like I was saying about, I believe in using topics to address and say, what can we learn? Initially, I felt like, wow, there was so much we can learn about co-parenting. I use my own life as experience growing up from a household where the parents split up, although my parents later go back together after 10 years, but co-parenting, that was something we can discuss and how was the best thing to do. I remember, as far as I know, I was the first person that made a video and I would say co-parent 50-50. It's not even about the parents, about the children. And today, when I see that these children are getting both their parents in their lives, it puts a smile on my face. So for me, it wasn't even about the couple, but about the children. But some people have decided that was what happened in my marriage. My husband did this. The men will say, these women, and then they develop hatred for the man or the woman. They don't care about what we say in Nigeria. When two elephants fight, it's the grass that will suffer. Exactly. Everybody's free to have their opinions. But there are some people that think that they have forced their opinions down your throat. Somebody came and said, when I came initially, I had things to say about the man because I didn't like the fact that he said too much. I don't mind, come out and say, okay, I'm no longer marrying this woman, we're going our separate ways. But there were some things he said that I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of Korra, the way somebody, I'm a fan and all that. No, but the man went to an extent that brought tears to my eyes. There were some things he did that was like, that was extreme. Excuse me, guys. No, so whatever you want to comment now, comment them, because this is going to be the last time. Under this video, you comment them, everything. After this, no more Korra and Justin on my platform. Both of them, they are narcissists. That's somebody's comment. Just that one is louder and open to the public. I'm glad people's eyes are opening. If you study from where I'm looking, these are two, my opinion, selfish people. Do you know the worst part is that, ask yourselves, this has gone on for almost a year. I haven't seen this couple. This thing brought a lot of attention that could have been used for something beneficial to society in one way or the other. Now, ordinary with video where I did do, people began to know my name, Summer. On this platform, a lot of people can vouch as to how many people we have helped with this platform. On this platform, we raised within a day 500,000 naira for somebody. On this platform, we have raised 250,000 within. Somebody messaged me once and said, oh, Summer, that was during lockdown. He didn't have money for food. And I posted about this person. Within 3 hours, people were complaining that the bank was not allowing more money to go in. That is what it is to say, I have a platform. How can I use it to be a blessing? I have not seen this couple for once try to use this noise and this attention for anybody else apart from themselves. Selfishness. Me, I, and that is it. And speaking about using opportunity to educate others and do something with this whole thing. Initially, like I said, I thought, okay, we can talk about co-parenting, or we can talk about this one, or use opportunity to learn about all of these things. But I have seen, unfortunately, their drama attracted a lot of people that are interested in drama, but nothing else. They are interested in saga and nothing else. They are interested in noise, but nothing else. They are interested in fighting each other in comment section, nothing else. They are not planning to gain anything from it. The only thing they want to gain is, I don't like saying market women anymore, because human being they sell for market. Because the woman sells in the market does not mean she does not have manners. But I think that's what I'm looking for. To come and display their mannerlessness and being uncultured. People are not free to leave their opinions. Somebody leave the opinion, they will insult their father and their grandfather and insult just in the comment section alone. Korra hates correction and wants to be praised, even if she's wrong. She brings her business to the public. Okay, let me pin you there. Okay, so that it won't be as if I'm reading a comment that does not exist. To the public, and cries foul when she's being told to be wrong. She will come out and say, "Hey guys, what is your opinion about this? Can you guys?" She's the one asking for advice, but you know that she doesn't want advice. That's what she will ask. Sometimes she will say, what's your opinion about this? I will see somebody leave in the comment and say, you're asking our opinion now. How truth is life. They're asking our opinion. Okay, let me not get distraction. Somebody left comment once and said, you're the one asking opinion now. When we give our opinion, you get angry. So it is her life. But when you bring it out and start telling people, what do you think or whatever, and they start telling you what they think and you don't like it, you forget that you want to ask. So this is why I don't like reading a comment. I get distracted. Where was I? They have not used this thing. It's all about me. Another thing about when you can learn from platforms, from a saga or a drama. This couple, let me tell you guys, don't be too sure you're learning much from them. Because unfortunately, from what I'm seeing, my opinion from what I've seen, you can't really say you're learning from these people when there's so much what appears to be a lot of dishonesty on both sides. You think you're hearing, because when you hear sometimes, okay, this is the lesson, and then you realize that what you're hearing is actually not the truth. Recently, because I can't come here and cover what I don't know. I went and checked some of their videos and check and see what is happening now recently. Korra's sister made a statement. When Korra went to Nigeria, people say, hey, see, she can't even take her children. That man is wicked. I remember I made a video months back. I have about 6 videos about this couple on my YouTube channel. And I said, people were saying she cannot take the children to Nigeria. People that don't like her. Oh, she will see. So those children, she can never take them to Nigeria. I said, that's actually a lie. Because you split up with somebody does not mean you can't travel with your children. I remember using this is how I phrased my sentence. I said, their children are not prisoners in America. They are free to travel. I say, if one parent refuses, the other parent can take it to court. And a judge will always say, look, they will look at, okay, let me not go too far, right? But, and I said it would be foolish for one parent to want to prevent the children from traveling, because you're going to rob these children of opportunity of experiencing life outside America. If you say until they are 18, they can decide. There is life from now till they are 18. They shouldn't be held captive in America because of parents not agreeing. I want to be sure of Kinis. You understand? So now, when people are saying, oh, you travel without this is one example of how you cannot really bank on what you think you're learning from this couple's story, right? Because there's so much dishonesty. Korra, when she went to Nigeria, people were, oh, why did you come with your children? Oh, it's not me, it's the court, That is how she's saying it. So it's like people now saying, that wicked man, let her travel with her children, all of that, right? But at the end of the day, her sister was speaking, Nancy was speaking recently, and Nancy said, when are you bringing the children to Nigeria? And what did Korra say? Korra said, it's going to cost a lot of money. So, by the way, meanwhile, a document was circulating on Facebook that was saying that any of them can travel with the children for 3 weeks. any of them can travel with the children for 3 weeks. Okay, I'm just checking for 3 weeks. So when Nancy now said, when are you bringing the children to Nigeria? And she said, it's going to be expensive. If people have functioning brains, they would see that for Korra to take our children to Nigeria, the money is the problem, not Justin. Are you guys getting what I'm saying about dishonesty? And Miriam, I can't see it from here. I'm trying to look at my phone. And like I said, this is my last video where I'm going to round it up. People will know my reasons why I don't want to talk about them anymore. And after that, I don't want anybody mentioning them on my platform anymore. And this one that I'm doing now, you don't want to watch. You know the way you came in is the same way you can leave. Okay? Thank you. Now, so if when Nancy asked her if she'll bring the, she said, and Nancy said it, you have 3 weeks. Korra said it's expensive. It will cost up to 9,000. So Justin is not the problem. Abi? So another thing you have to ask yourself is this. You see, I'm telling you guys the truth, right? From what I'm seeing, there's so much deception on both sides. They have a way. Like I said, it's all. So it is too expensive to take our children to Nigeria, but it's not too expensive for her to go. So the money you make, is it only for you to enjoy? She has traveled so many times since the marriage breakup, but she has never traveled with her children. But now they are showing that she can't travel with her children. But it's too expensive to travel with these children, but it's not too expensive for her. What about the sacrifices, financial sacrifices we make as parents for our children? So when I start seeing these things, I call, inconsistencies. You see that when you say you want to use their story as a lesson, your lessons may be incorrect because you're not handling. Oh, okay. Somebody said, honestly, we just can't determine, let me pin the comment. We just can't determine people's real character on Facebook alone. Many are on Facebook just to make money. Exactly. And that's what I'm seeing with this couple as well. I'm seeing it. They find out what works. I pinned, I'll pin it later. They find out, oh, this one brings money. Oh, this kind of drama will bring money. Let me tell you guys another. Okay, I saw the video the man posted yesterday. It's all, what I'm seeing is all about money. This man posted and said, oh, I'm just driving around. My child is not sleeping. And he said, if I said she's a bad sleeper, I can't remember. Then he said, no, he corrected this and said, she's a good sleeper, but she's a light sleeper. So he's driving around because if I try to carry her out of the car, she's going to wake up. That's what the man said, right? So he doesn't want to enter the house so that the girl will not wake up. And what did he do? He started live streaming. And then he started talking to make money on Facebook, and then the baby woke up. So how can you come live to say, I'm driving around to keep this baby sleeping? I don't want her to wake up. And then you turn your camera to start talking, wake the baby up. So in the bid to come and let me go to YouTube, Facebook, let me go and post. In the process, he forgot the fact that this child, he wants her to sleep. Money has clouded their judgment. It's money. And they always use their children as a shield because they know people have this soft heart for children. Any small thing they will say, when he bought his car, he said, oh, this car I bought it for my children. He said it, he bought it for his children. As if children care. He was not working. Let me not speak pidgin English. He wasn't walking everywhere before. He had the car before. You bought a car, that's fine, but you don't have to tell anybody that it's for your children. Excuse me. Because people were saying, you're not paying for your child's school. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. So maybe to make people feel like, okay, maybe they don't. I'm always tempted to speak pidgin English. So they won't say, let me just start. So people will not say, why are you not, why did you go and buy a car? But you cannot do this for your children. He now quickly said, I'm doing it for my children. Okay, sorry, I'm just making sure. Yeah. So they always use their children as a Korra. They always say, I'm making money for my children, and my children, the money that my children are supposed to feed with. Now she is saying that it is too expensive to travel with her children. What do we make money for as parents? 2 children. What about us? We're born full house. when pidgin English, I have to stop. Sorry, my kidney. Born full house. Those of us that have a lot of children, and yet we travel with them. When I travel with my children, I travel with 4 children under the age of 7. Was he under the age of 4 by myself? Easy, but I did it because of the experience. My children can still talk about, say, when we went to this, when we went to that, my first time I ever traveled to Nigeria. So what's okay, making money for my children? If part of the money you're making is only for you to experience Mexico, experience that country, and your children cannot travel because it's too expensive. So every time you always say, me, I'm just here, do it for my children, my children, my children. Natasha, if them disturb you, don't worry. When this video is over, I will block all of them for you. Don't worry yourself. Okay? If let them, I've not seen the comment anybody wrote, but I'm seeing you're replying. If anybody in this 2023, now I will say, don't tag me on any BS. Don't bring any of your nonsense to my comment section at all. Zero tolerance. I'm going to have massive moderation. Okay? If you want to leave your opinion, but don't come and drag another person for their opinion. You know what will happen from my plan. I rather have people. It doesn't have to be. It's not about numbers. It's about quality. I learn from this platform. There's another thing I have not addressed. There's one statement somebody made last year. Is it Rebecca or Rachel? A lot of you know her. She does evangelism with a microphone and all that. She said something. I grabbed it and I ran with it. It's part of the reasons why I'm closing this chapter. She said something about when this mess. Those of you that don't know Facebook, I'm just saying for my YouTube people, that is where you find some of the most immature, most uncultured, not everybody, but you find a lot of them. I have seen a massive difference from my YouTube people, and since I started interacting with, on Facebook, I just started casually, let me just be interacting with people on Facebook. I started seeing the massive difference. Any day, anytime, I can bow down and what's the Yoruba word now? Igbo word now. What's the Igbo word? We don't have it in it. And say it 100% that people on YouTube are here. There are some people on Facebook as well that are normal. Let me put it, I have to say it. But the maturity I think a lot of the people on Facebook are more matured, more civilized, educated people. Go on Facebook and see, even content creators, if you see the way it is on your Facebook, even content creators, we insult each other, I'm like, how is that a content? I don't know. How is that one a content? Somebody said the video sound is not okay. Are you sure? Me, I can hear myself. Somebody said the video sound is not okay. Are you sure? Oh, I see. It's crackling. Is it the same thing here? Sorry, guys. Let me check. Oh, what happened? Hello. Let me see. What happened? Hello. Okay. Let me try. It was okay at the beginning, Let me see. What am I going to do about it? Unmute. Hopefully it's better. Yeah. Oh. What about now? I mute it and unmute it again. Is it okay now? This is why it's good to keep an eye on the comments. Is it shaking? Let me just put this comment here. Is it okay now, guys? Yeah. Oh. To come up stage, but not sure you saw it. No, I'll let you guys come through when I finish saying what I want to say. Is the quality better now? Let me see. Oh. No, I'll let you guys come through when I finish saying. It's okay now. It's okay now. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. That's why I should keep my eyes on the comments. Sometimes I don't want to look because I see a comment that makes me want to say something. But at the same time, if you don't look, you don't know when people are telling that. Yeah. Thank you so much. What was I even talking about? Hi. What was I even talking about? Okay, let me just start from wherever. So typically, what I'm talking about, what I see as dishonesty is when Korra is always saying, me and my children, because she knows that people want to hear that you're here hustling for you and your children. But at the same time, No, I know what you're saying. We call a spade a spade. Okay, thanks for your opinion, Nancy. What I'm saying is this: you already said that this child did not sleep well last night or slept late last night, and now she's sleeping in the car. I don't want her to wake up. Oh, she's a light sleeper. She's a good sleeper, but she's a light sleeper. And then he said he's driving around to keep her asleep. So why are you live streaming? I'm talking about when the live streaming thing becomes, it can cloud people's judgment. That's my point. So why don't you know that you wake up? Then and honestly, he started doing a live stream and she woke up. You get okay? Going back to what I was saying about when Korra always go, oh my children, oh my children, oh my children. At the same time, the sister was saying that why don't you travel with your children? And she said, okay, I don't want to repeat myself. Then people that watch it later will find it boring. So yes, I remember what I was talking. I was talking about Rachel, Rachel, and Rachel said when this whole mess, I was talking about how on Facebook it is not a territory for everybody. Let me put it like that. If you're used to the matured way things are on Facebook, I would tell you if you go on YouTube, you go ask yourself, say, what is going on here? Is a completely different on Facebook, completely different platform. I'm sorry, people are operating at a very low level. Not everybody, but a lot of people are. People can't just leave their opinions and leave it there. No, they will insult and they will even come, like I said, content creators are, and I'm like, what is this? But there was one person that when this drama got to her, she came out and she said that. That's what I'm saying about you can learn from him. I can learn from you. We can learn from each other. Unfortunately, some people have zero interest in learning. That Rachel came out and she said, this is not my traffic. That thing stuck with me. This is not my traffic. And I thought, I sat there, I said, is this actually my traffic? No. People that are not ready to agree to disagree, people that are not ready to leave their opinions and leave it there, people that are not ready to even have, at least intelligently, exchange opinions, they are not my traffic. No, they are not. And then I'm not joking, that woman's sentence opened my eyes. I sat and I said, no, this is not my traffic. I was speaking about quality versus quantity. You can have 1 million followers, whatever million followers, or you can have whatever, but it's a close knit of people that are interested in having a community of exchange. I'm fine, thank you, Ngozi. Quality exchange where we rub minds and help each other. Coming back to this couple's drama, why I realized that it has gone on for such a long time, and I'm telling you, there is nothing in it. And even both of them, like I said, I see personally what I would call selfishness. Recently, there is a story going viral of what's her name? Rihanna went to Africa and she was doing some charity work and all of those things. That is somebody using their platform to do something. Not about me, 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 me. Not about me, me, me. I'm not saying don't be me, but life is not all about you. If everybody is gathering to support you as a man or as a woman, what are you? Do you know what it is called to give back? What have you got given back to the people? What have people got out of it at the end of the day? It's all about me, mine, I. Recently, the guy came out, he was saying, the way people were talking about me, he said at a point they were, is it 10,000 bloggers? I be 300,000, I can't remember. I be 300 bloggers that were dedicatedly attacking him. I said, how does a man sit down and he counted the number of bloggers, according to him, that are attacking him? Is that still that thing of, me, look at what I'm going through. Look at me. You're not there are a lot. I'm not saying don't talk about your problem, but you have a platform of so many people following you. Spare it sometimes if you're not selfish to talk about the problems in your country, in another country, in the world, somebody else. Do you know that if Justin or Korra was to say, when they post a video, post the link of cancer charity? Do you know there are number of children in the world that are dying of cancer? And there are big organizations, reputable organizations, trying to find solution or cure, whatever, for all these cancers left, right, and center. and they have spent almost a year on the internet trending on drama that has not benefited anybody apart from draggers. People come here and they say your videos of they didn't know. Go on, all those videos, they are not monetized though. People don't know. I have about 5 of the a video about them, 5 or 6 about them on my YouTube. If you go and click all those videos, people, I didn't want to say anything. Oh, you're making, people don't know that I wasn't making any money from the videos. They didn't know that. They just assume because you come from YouTube. They just assume. They say, da, da, da. My biggest view on Facebook, not be Korra and Justin. People don't know. I have a video there that is almost, and that video is still not, it's not monetized even. It's almost 1 million views at this point. It's not Justin and Korra. And that brought a lot of attention to my page. People think it's Justin and Korra that is bringing attention to my page. I no talk, I just they look. I let them rant. Going back to what I'm saying, this couple have used up almost a year, benefiting nobody but themselves. Even the bloggers that benefit small, some of them are not happy about it. Let me not go there because now them say. Okay. Okay. If you're coming before you write any ridiculous comment, make sure you go and watch it back later, right? Okay. I said this is my last time, and I want people to know that this is the last time I want them on my platform. So mine is not healthy. Let me pin that comment. Where is it? Oh, where is that comment? People don't know. And this, did I click? Did I put it here? Yeah. Okay. Anything that distorts the public's peace of mind is not healthy. Did you hear that? And this couple have played a lot of parts in it because they know that some people are emotionally attached to them in one way or the other. Oh, I'm feeling sorry for the guy. Or some people, for whatever reason, they feel sorry for the guy. Or some people say, I feel sorry for the woman. They come all the time and they emotionally abuse the people that follow them. Because when people come, see what they are putting me through. See what I put through. People that are emotionally, that is what they have been doing. It's all about them. I see selfishness. The man came to my inbox and he left me a message. I cannot tell you guys my things with that guy that he has done. But I don't bring if I want to come and use it to trend or use it to get, I could have come here and say, do you know he did this? Do you know he did that? But I didn't. I was focusing on co-parenting, life after divorce. What's it called? I have no problem with a couple deciding to. I've always said it. Let me actually say it now, because some people are good at formulating stories. I have anybody that knows me for the longest time. I've always said it. I would never frown at a couple that chose to go their separate ways. Ever, never. I grew up in a home where my parents believe in staying there no matter what. And one of them almost died. So going your separate way, I will always say, go in peace. So some people that went and say, so Mai is speaking against because she's divorced, because Korra is divorced, because Justin is divorced. Is Justin divorced? I have never spoken against divorce. Go and look in short, it's funny how, some people say, I'm sorry to say it, but some people have brains they don't use. If somebody tell you so and so thing, tell them to show you my video where I said it. Go and watch it for yourselves. I've never spoken against divorce. Never. You know why? Because I have seen other cases where people ended up ending each other. So I always believe in go your separate ways than end each other. That has always been my stand. And it will remain my stand. So that's not it. Right? Okay. So at the end of the day, this drama has not been beneficial to the audience. Apart from the 2 people that I will personally, from what I've seen, self-centered, selfish people. They have not promoted a single charity since this thing. It's collect. Oh, this is my box, mailing box, or whatever they call it. Send me free things. Send me, the husband is collecting free things. The wife is collecting free things. Give me this. Give me stars. Give me stars. Or if you don't write a comment with star, I'm not going to read your comment. Did you give me star? Did you do that? Is it. It's all about give me. There's nothing wrong with receiving. No. But what about giving? But what about giving? What about that? Okay. There was something somebody said I wanted to. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have never come here and condemned any of them for being divorced. I say, go your separate. Shebina, I didn't even know. Shebi Nancy posted something that now showed that a text message between her. She said it's between her and Justin. What did it say? That where Justin said he thought last night that the woman would when he went to sleep last night, he was afraid that she would smash his head in. So I didn't even know it was that bad that he was afraid for his life. And yet I have always said that it's better to go your separate ways than delete each other. I'm not saying she will truly do it, but he is the one that said it in the text that he was afraid. I've said it now. Nobody should tag me. Nobody. That is it. Okay. Somebody said, I saw through them from the beginning. Too much fake pretending, being upset with each other. Emotional. Let me pin this one. And most of the comment that I'm even seeing, I'm saying it, there's a big difference between Facebook crowd and YouTube crowd. The difference, I can't explain it. Even some of my YouTube people that came on Facebook and saw these videos, when it's someone, forget these people, just come back. Then I was just taking a break. I was on Facebook. Please come back to us on Facebook. Forget these people. I was getting comments like that. Let me actually say it. I stopped posting about them completely on Facebook. My YouTube people said, somehow we don't want to hear about this couple. Don't bring them here. And I respected that to a great extent. But I kept on thinking, I've always believed that if a child likes throwing stones but does not like maths, you can use maths to teach the child counting, if that makes sense. You can use stones to teach the child counting. So I was like, this topic, people are already engaging with it. Let me use as a teaching opportunity. So much we can learn from it. But I saw that a lot, not all, a lot of people on Facebook have no interest in learning. They are interested in just saga. I am team Korra, I'm team Justin, or I am team men, or I'm team women. I am team what else? Divorced women, or I saw group of divorced women versus undivorced women, or married women. Sorry, not undivorced, married women. Single women versus married women. It was about teams. It's not about the topic on ground. Korra can do the whatever. Some people that want to defend her will defend her to the end. You're like, are they seeing what I just saw? Justin will do something, and those ones will defend. Oh, there was also race. Some people that are just black is our fellow black sister. Some people support the white man. Some people say fellow white. There was just it's not about the topic on ground. Hi, mama and kids. Honestly, they piss me off. I don't even visit their pages. I think being a content creator brought about me visiting to be sure. When people leave you comment, that's why I said don't bring them to my inbox anymore. Did you see what he just did? Did you see what she just did? If you want to talk about it, you want to be sure what you're talking about, then you go and click because you want to see what they talked about. And then you find yourself getting into that area of the internet. Let me say it. Their side of the internet is the toxic side of the internet. It is I'm sorry to say, but it is truth. I'm not saying there are no responsible people there, but it is predominantly people that their mentality is so low. Another thing I came to discover is how easily, I'm sorry to say, but I found how easily a lot of us as Africans, how easily our minds can be twisted and do whatever. Somebody sits on a platform and tell you guys, you guys will just want like headless chicken to go and fight another person. You don't process the information you're receiving. That's why they are using your brains. They are using your brains for their own benefit. There's no problem. If you say they use that, they even let it be to your own benefit to some extent, it would have been great. But it's all about them. It's all about them. If you have a big platform and you are not using it to be a blessing to people, toxic platforms are not good for your mental health. They are not. Their side of the internet, this couple, their side of the internet has gotten to the point where the toxicity, I don't know. Hi, Berry. Okay. Now, going back to receiving, let me say this before I forget it. Talking about being useful to others, right? Let me think of one example. Okay. Thanks. That is another word. The herd mentality. They follow. Don't you say Facebook have no filter? If the only thing has no filter, it is leaking of the most disgust. Can you imagine if the way we all have poop in our bellies, but there's a sphincter that holds our anus that the poo does not come out. On Facebook, it's like the anus is open. Everything is out. Like the whole anus and shit they come out of it. It is such, I'm sorry to say it, a lot of people there are responsible, whatever, but majority of, okay, let me say a lot of people are the opposite. Oh, I see. But I think if I'm understanding, this person is trying to say that if you are not full, you can't get money and watch 35 minutes YouTube video. That is why they're full Facebook. Ah! I've been doing my own research in my head, like, what is the difference? And now I know what it is. Most people that have class, that have good jobs, not all, most people that have class, have good job of a different class, whatever in society, are the ones that full YouTube because they are at that level. But that's what I'm understanding, a lot of people that are not educated, whatever, or maybe have no money, you may be educated, but you have money, and all of that. I think now I'm seeing the difference. And there are people on YouTube that will say, never, I have no business with you, Facebook. There are people on YouTube that say, never, they don't want to come. And I have come to realize, why they don't want to come on Facebook? Later, I realized why. They're like that level, they don't want, because they see a lot of mess going on. And what a lot of them is do, they jump and pass. The matured people, they have no time for this on messy, unnecessary argument and insulting of people. Coming back to giving, taking and never giving back that I have seen with this couple. There are a lot of charities. They could have been a blessing in a lot of ways. Okay, let me actually speak to givers. You can give anybody on your own. I have to say it. Everybody is free to give anybody. Maybe the other day I did the live stream on this YouTube, and they were giving me $5 here, $20 here, £20 here, whatever. I'm not saying that. It's okay. It's okay to give, but the truth is this: what I've seen, like this couple actually ask and ask and ask and ask and ask. And people give and give and give and give. But the thing about people that keep asking from people, and we don't see, there was something that happened. Her sister said something about Christmas time is the time for giving, is the time for this, be a blessing, blah, blah, blah. Go and watch that video. Nancy said that. Go and watch Korra's face. And then her face dropped when that comment was made. Nancy, they talk. She did talk. That's one thing about people like Nancy. She says a lot and she lets a lot of information out. But that is the way she just talks. But when she said that, you can't just be receiving and not be giving. There was something she said like that. She wasn't talking to Korra. She was not saying in general that Christmas is the time for giving. When she said that, go and watch Korra's face. And then within a few minutes, Korra said, well, giving doesn't have to be. Because when she phrased it to make it look like maybe she's giving privately. Let me give you guys one good example of what to think about your giving and stuff like that. There was a time people gathered money and they bought her a bicycle for the daughter. One, that bicycle did not come from a good place. When I say, okay, maybe not from a good place. What I mean is this: it was a competition given. Her husband bought a bicycle for the daughter, and some people gathered and bought to compete. That's what I saw. It was about competing with the husband, and they bought a bicycle and sent to Korra. It's not a crime, but how many times that Pekin don't ride that bicycle since that time? How many times? Korra is always stuck in the apartment. She's always stuck in the apartment. How often have you seen the child riding that bicycle? Do you guys know? Let me give you guys example ideas. Do you know that bicycle there? And the thing is that I'm not trying to, but I'm being honest, right? Okay, the lady that organized that bicycle buying, she has not committed a crime. Let's be honest, right? I saw when she went to her village or to her country or whatever, and I realized she's a fellow African and all investing in the life of people. For example, a bicycle that was bought and left in the balcony to be receiving LA time, sometime. If that bicycle was bought and sent to a Nigerian, whatever, one village in Africa, and they say the children, put it in your family, your mother's house or your father's house, uncles, and say children can come and ride it in the evening. You say, but before you can ride this, make sure your parent gives you a note to say you have finished your assignment. I'm giving you guys ideas. Write a note to say you have finished your assignment, your homework. If every child that comes back from school has to do their homework before they can have a ride of that bicycle, do you know how many doctors and how many surgeons and how many what's it called, engineers or nurses and whatever that may end up being raised because you did something that motivated children to do something with their lives? Oh, audio check. Guys, let me check my audio again. Why now? Okay, thanks, Tochukwu. Okay, let's try now. I mute it and unmuted it again. I think it's okay, now. Let's try now. It's okay now. I mute it and unmuted it again. So yeah, it's okay now. Thank you guys. Thanks. Now, yeah. If we bought that bike, you see the bicycle that is in that balcony receiving LA suntan. If you sent it to your village and let the children in the community, a lot of them, their parents can never afford a child's bicycle. Put it in your community and say children can ride one. You ride it to the end of the street and one, that is your own turn. Make sure you do your homework before you come and ride. Do you know how many lives will be impacted by it? But that bicycle is on the balcony in LA doing absolutely nothing because I'm sorry, people got carried away with the drama. It was all about the drama. That was it. It's happening. If this person buys something, people will buy for the other one to prove a point. Oh, you people understand white people or whatever. But for us Africans that know where we come from, that there are a lot of people in Africa that are starving, that have nothing, they will not come and be doing competition on social media because you have carried the fight. Unfortunately, people got so sucked in that they carry the fight of a couple. I'm going to say the same, one of the people that supported Korra so much that no matter what Korra did, Korra was never wrong. So people are like that with Justin as well. One of those people recently, not too long ago, made a video. And she, for the first time, was saying things she never said before. And she said something that made it look like the reason she could never say what she wanted to say was because she said, if you say something, her fans will come for you or something like that. Let me actually talk about coming for somebody. When I came initially, I condemned Justin for coming out and spilling too much. I said, nobody with the family is perfect. Oh. To come and say that, I don't want to say all those. Some things he said, I can't even say. So people have even said that he was describing the wife's vijay. I was like, no matter what, that is your children's mother's vijay. I've not seen where he said it, but it comes up a lot. I can't answer that call. Guys, give me a second. Sorry, guys, I had to answer that call. Yeah. And sorry. What did I do? Sorry. What was I saying now? I got distracted. I'm so sorry. Again. Yeah. Is my audio okay now? Is my audio okay? Can you hear me now? What's going on? Hello, 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 hello. I. Hello, 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 hello.
What's going on? Hello, 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 hello.
Yes, yes, I see. Yes, now.
Hello.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We've gone. Oh, look at the time. Okay, so what was I even saying? Oh, I see, I've lost my train of thought. What was I even saying? Oh, that's another one. Somebody says someone are they divorced? They might be doing whatever they are doing just for views and gifts. Well, who am I to judge them? That's another speculation. I've seen people saying, oh, that I don't know how true is that. People in the comment are saying that the way Korra behaves, it looks like she's still in love with the guy. I don't know. I can't go that far. But some people have that speculation as well. I think it's okay now. Why now? Oh. I think it's okay now. It's okay now. It's okay now, yeah. Thank you, guys. So initially, when I came and I was speaking about a lot about the things this guy is doing, like all the things he brought out. I was like, no matter what, he's no longer your wife, but she's somebody's child. She's the mother of your children. Stuff like that. I spoke against it, right? And some people thought I was team Korra. I can't remember what Korra did, and I came. I was like, no, that was not a good idea. This. And some people were disappointed. You don't appoint me for any position. And then somebody came and wrote and said, Summer, please don't speak about Korra because I'm afraid. No, Auntie Summer, Auntie, you put Auntie Seth. Auntie Summer, please don't speak about Korra. They will bully you. They will bully you if you speak about Korra. Please don't speak about Korra. I was like, I will speak about what I want to speak about. If I don't speak about what I want to speak about, then I should just close my platform and go. We can speak about politicians and we can speak about pastors. We can speak about the situation of Nigeria. Now, two hustling couple for LA. Now, I'm not going to talk about. Say, what's happen? I'm just telling you, Auntie Summer, I don't want them to bully you. I don't want. I say, not be today we started this thing. Not be today. So I don't, like I said, I go speak about politicians. The president of Nigeria, no fear. I go open my mouth, talk my mind. Now, this couple for LA, I still do my video. Some of them vex, they no vex, what it concern me. They tell me I block and move on. The same person that was saying, don't talk about them. I don't want you. I love you, Soma. No, Auntie Soma. You don't let put Auntie. I love you, Auntie Soma. I don't want you to be bullied. The same person. One day, people tag me. No, don't worry. Me, I don't know. Okay, don't worry about it. Anyway, let me continue. One day, they tag me, So I was looking at tag and I saw tag. The same person that said, Auntie Soma, I just don't want them to bully you. They will bully you. I went there and this person is the one on a platform. She created a platform and she didn't post any video and she was insulting herself, not me. And she was talking. Tag Soma Ako, tag Soma. If I was like, whoa. Initially, I said, if you the same person now was the one. The same person was the one that now went and created a platform and she started talking about me. When I went there and I heard this, tag Soma Ako, tag Soma Ako. Can you guys tax Ako? And she's if I don't want to watch a video, once I get one or two lines, I see that it's you, I just remove myself. This person was, I say, I was laughing. It was just like Boko Haram. Oh, can you tag Ako? You guys talk Ako. I was like, what? As I saw one or two things the person said, I just left. That's another thing Justin and Korra need to learn. Don't come here and say, they are saying this about me. They are saying that about me. Anything you don't like, don't watch it. If people are insulting you, you don't have to watch. If you don't watch, you don't even get to know. Let me say it now. Don't tell me what anybody, don't come in my inbox and tell me so and so person said this about you. Please stop it. If I know you are intentionally continuing to do it after today, I will block you. Okay? If you have something meaningful you want to send me message about. But somebody is telling you that someone has 10 husbands. What is the point? Somebody said, is it true that you have been married 5 times? I said, no, not 10. And even as Jesus told the woman by the well, even the one that I'm married now is not my husband. Tell your fathers, your mother, fathers. Tell your mother. Tell your fathers, your uncles, and your brothers. Tell them to start applying. I've married 10 times before. So don't minus any of my husbands. You hear? Many husbands left easy. If easy, go run Nana. You know how many? I have some inside my freezer, some inside my fridge. I have some. There was no space. I pushed some husband inside microwave. And even the one that I'm with right now is not my husband. Tell your father, your uncle, your grandfather, your ancestors, tell them to come and apply. Una hear? Because that is the easiest thing. So come out and cook up a story that does not exist. That does not exist. And you say you're bullying somebody. You want to bully me? Come in my real life. Come to my job. Come and bully me at my job. Come to my, don't know. You see, you go and hide and you're talking. You say that's not called bullying. That's not one bullying. You want to bully me, you want you to have effect. You're inside my phone that I will turn off and it's over. They tag me on a video. I know they watch. I learned that in ages ago. The best, if you don't watch, you don't know what's inside it. So you don't bother. So that person does not exist. You're inside a phone that I can turn off and that it's gone. You want to bully me? Come to my real life. It's not a matter of come to my place I'm working and try to, you understand? Bully me. Order me around. You know what it is to bully somebody? Order me around and try to make my life miserable in real life. You don't go and hide and say you're bullying. That's not called bullying. That's not called bullying. You want to bully somebody? Come in my real life. Come and bully me in my real life. They say they are digging up information. You know my father in the grave. Go and dig him up. Come and show the whole world his anus and his manhood, his private parts. Come and bring all that one. You will shut me up. When politicians have not been able to shut me up, who do you think you are? Now you go shut me up over a hustling couple in LA. We have sat on these platforms and we have discussed the top people in society. 2 crying babies that come on Facebook every day and cry. Do you know what she did to me? Do you know what he did to me? Now you won't come tell now that one. We're talking about important topics. Now, couple way they there that, in my opinion, are not contributing anything to anybody's life that I will be afraid to speak about. That will be, I don't understand. If we can speak about politicians that run the country, we can speak about them. Like I said, now the 2 hustling couple in LA that I cannot speak about. People don't even reason. There's something I read ages ago. They say when the British came and they were colonizing us, there was one, I don't know if it was Lord Lugard that wrote a letter back to his Oga, and he said that they are easily pleased. And he was explaining how easy it was for him. Because they will come and they give the chief a mirror. Chief never seen mirror before. They will give our ancestors, they will give them mirror. The chief will give them how many slaves? A lot of you have enslaved yourselves to this Justin and Korra. You gain absolutely nothing from it. And then they come tomorrow and show you. Justin was saying, I'm just trying out this latest iPhone 14. And Korra, say Justin buy car, Korra buy. After Justin bought, they had cars before, but after Justin bought a Jeep, Korra went and bought a Jeep. Justin came and said, I bought I'm testing it. Did you give you guys to follow him test it? No. He didn't give you guys to follow him test it. He just said, how is the audio? What happened? Within a week or 2, Korra, what did she do? I just bought a new iPhone. She went and bought the same iPhone 14. And unfortunately, I'm sorry to use the word, fish brains don't sit back and tell themselves the truth. The same way our ancestors were easily manipulated. If they won't get to now, if they don't talk, you know, walk, they go do one cry, one tear go drop from one eye. Boom! Headless chickens will start running up and down. Hey, did you hear what Justin said? Oh, did you hear what Korra said? They start going up and down. Sit back and use your brains. Sit back and use your brains. And you will see what I see, what I can describe as manipulation is all about it. Let me tell you why. You have to open your eyes and realize, you see, initially when you look at this couple, it's all about me. And from now, I'm beginning to see politicians. She can confidently call them politicians. She no fear. Now, Justin and Korra, she go fear to write write comment about. Are you guys out of your minds? Are you guys out of your minds? Let me tell you, you can watch all my videos. I know the call person say you dey crazy, you dey mad. I don't do that. I don't insult people to share my opinion. I don't do that. But it's my opinion for what I have seen. I don't discuss anybody's private life. I don't. I remember I made a video which I was saying that Korra should be careful because she's showing too much of her background because it's easy to trace somebody's house. Not everybody is normal. So people came here and said, what do you mean? What did you do? I said, what have I said wrong? For to say somebody should be careful. There's nothing wrong with telling somebody to be careful. Nothing wrong with that. The same way there was a time I said, if it's me, that she says she's cooking. I said, if it's me, I will learn new cuisines and come and teach it every week. And then I said something about, since she's doing video in her house, she can do like cleaning video. I said, those videos always do well. Some people started to comment, hey, why don't you go and do cleaning video? Why don't I say, this is already what I do. But that is already what, when I had a channel where I did cooking, I did cooking. But I found I have a lot of channels. People don't know. I have a lot of platforms that people don't know that they belong to me, but not they talk. Right? Now, she is the one that is doing video in her house. My video is analyzing, speaking my opinion. And that's what I'm doing. Her own is she's showing her house and she's showing her life. And I'm suggesting something that is around the territory of what she already does. If you give advice, no matter how genuine your advice is, some of these people come out. Okay, sorry. Some of them come out, I'm like, what did I just say? You're giving advice that you know that is coming from a good place. So people say, Korra, every time we say, welcome to my kitchen, where you have whatever delicacies from all around the world. Where is the delicacy from all around the world? It's pasta and noodles. Now that one be all around the world. Now that one be delicacy from all around the world. But every time that's what she says. That how, welcome to my kitchen. In this kitchen, we dance. And then she says something about delicacies or whatever she said from around the world. But every time it's pasta she's cooking and noodles. So for me to now suggest that, okay, she can, since this is the content she wants to create, she can learn new. When I had the channel where I look into new recipes. I implement it. I talk about cleaning videos because she's already in the house and people are saying, oh, your house is, I said, that would be a nice content. Shebi, her sister came. What was the first thing her sister did? Her sister was cleaning her house for her. Her sister walked in. Korra will carry a camera. And you see, I'm not saying so. It's always in her comment section. She will carry a camera and she started to say, oh, clean with me. And she will carry brush. She will dance around the brush, and shaking her. And I think I'm autistic that way, if I can use the word autistic. Like if I'm watching somebody clean, I'm noticing one thing on the ground until that thing leaves that like a dirt or something that should not be on the floor. Not dirt like stain, but something I feel like, oh, just sweep that place. If person no sweep, that thing will keep bothering me until that thing moves. You will watch the whole video. She will end up not doing any sweeping at all. You're like, okay, how was that a cleaning video? So, but when you make all these suggestions, the people that claim to love her, they would never, okay, let me leave that. So people are leaving comment. I've said it before. You can't give what you don't have. Oh, I'm loving this live video. I'm loving it. Some can't give, not some can't. Okay, let me read. Some can't give what they don't have. I wonder the lessons they are sending out there. We are on this earthly journey to lift up another and spread love. Let me not read your comment. Tochukwu said social media coin is real. Okay, before I made this video, I just said let me go and because it's good to update yourself. Before some people say, oh, but you didn't know that she has done this. I just update myself. The part she gets passionate, she said that the last video she made, she started doing the crying face. That people are, excuse me, that people are uploading her videos and excuse me, and they are making and they're getting more views than her. And she said she will get 100,000 views, and then the people will get 1 million views. Tell her to show you guys the people that are getting the 1 million views. And they will get 1 million views. And her sister said, what did Nancy say? Nancy said, and her views are going down. Her views are going down because the drama is coming down. People, some people are beginning to realize truth is life. Hi. And the same thing, nobody is forcing you to watch my video as well. She can't cook Nigerian food. That's what Nita wrote there. So if you say you're cooking in cuisines around the world, then why don't you look up a lot of, let me tell you, people that do cooking videos, they don't know it all. They look up new recipes and then they educate themselves. They get all the knowledge they need and then they create the content. And then that was my suggestion. Drama will not last forever. I know YouTubers that were famous at one point. They were getting millions of views, and Saga came and Saga left, and the views dried out. It can happen, but there are ways you can revive it. That's okay. Another thing is when people are watching you and they're always asking. If I tell you guys, nobody is above being advised. Nobody. But I've seen this couple, you can't talk to them. Justin knows it all. He is a doctor, he's a surgeon, he's a this, he's a that, he's everything. Buguri shake, Yoruba calls it like that. Jack of all trade, he knows everything. So how do you educate somebody like that? To realize that there are some areas I did not know how to make a wedu. It was when I came to Lagos, I learned it. I called my neighbor as Yoruba. What should I buy? Come and teach me. She said, buy broom. You have to cut the broom to now use it for killing. Buy broom. Buy this one. I bought everything. I called her. She came and taught me. I learned how to make a wedu. Nobody's above being taught. So if somebody says my platform, I'm cooking cuisine around the world or whatever she says, learn new ones so that you have new content every day. There are a lot of videos on this Facebook and they are getting a lot of views from the cooking because that's what she does. My platform is not cooking. Imagine now people that know me for discussing what's happening in society. They always send me a message and say, oh, Soma, look at what this person said. Or what's your opinion? I will go and look at the story and come and address it. That is, people are going back to taking advice. Let me tell you guys, when I used to make videos and sometimes I speak pidgin English and the Americans and the non-Nigerians, all of them, oh, Soma, we don't know what you're saying. You can't be doing pidgin English video here. And what did I do? I went and I created, they said, eventually people said, okay, you know what? People that still love pidgin English said, okay, I'll pin that comment there. And the people that, what was I saying now? Oh, so people that like the pidgin says, oh, Soma, can you create a different channel for us or platform for us to teach us pidgin English, to speak pidgin English because we like it. And I did it. And I know how much money I made from doing my pidgin English videos. The only reason I left that channel for a while because I'm not going to say a lot of things that I do, but when I created that platform, I remember the first paycheck I received from that pidgin English. I was like, whoa! All I did was listen to my viewers. The same thing because people know me for discussion, some men will be like, "Some I don't do cooking video here. That's not why I came. I want to hear so and so thing. What did I do?" Eventually, I created one where I cook, and people love that. Closed. Like within how many days I already got monetized everything on that cooking one. And that was what you learn, you listen to the people and you will benefit. Every time people come and say, this your house clean. She made a video when she came back from Nigeria and said, oh, my house is clean now. Then her sister walked in. Nancy mouth on a tap. Nancy said, what is smelling? The poor little children that live in the house with her cannot tell that the house was smelling. They can't complain. But Nancy said the house is smelling. Talking about, before you pick sides, at least be sure it's a story you really know. This is why I think people should consider dumping this topic because you don't have all the facts. I see from what I have seen, dishonesty on both sides. Justin came and he said, they took my children from me, but he didn't tell people why the children were taken, that he took the children and never brought them back. So the police, a lawyer had to be involved. The police then had to be, that was why they took the children from him. He don't tell people the truth. People ran and say, why are you stopping him from seeing his children? But because he didn't give you the full details. So what I have realized from both of them is you cannot run with what you're saying. There's something I wanted to say, and I think it came to my mind and I just lost it. Now, let me say this before I forget, because it's very important. Of all this drama, the only people that have my respect, I'm not saying they are perfect people, but I say they have my respect because they didn't drag themselves out here. Justin's family. You know why I say that? Of all the drama that has gone on, they have kept mute. They have completely kept themselves away from it. They could have come here to come and try to make money from it. Let's not forget what, when some people say, Korra should not trust her sister. Her sister is trying to use her to build her page. Her sister is just using her. She's doing all this lovey-dovey. How comes her sister was not here all these years? All of a sudden, she's coming to do lovey-dovey, blah, blah, blah. Nancy spoke the truth to you guys the first day she stepped onto YouTube, or initially at the beginning when she stepped into this conversation. She said, people are making money. And she said, I'm here to make money too. She said, go and find out how to get monetized though. Go and that's what she said. So if you guys are not complaining that Nancy is here to make money, did she not tell you guys that she's here to make money? Did she not say it? Have you not heard when they say, when somebody tells you who they are the first time, believe them? She never hid it. She told you guys that she is here to make money too. So what do you have against her? She was honest. She was honest. Recently, she went to the US, and people are saying, I never even knew that was the thing. They said her page was demonetized. She was demonetized. So she decided to go to, I never even knew if it's even true, but Daddy Spree said something like that. They said she, because she's in a monetizable country, so you have to be in America. What's it called? You have to be in America for it's like if you're America, it will show. Facebook will know that you're located in America, so you'll be monetized. As they said, she went all the way to America because she was not monetized. She went to go get her monetization fix and her husband's monetization fix. That's what people are saying, But whether she did that or whether she didn't, she told you guys from day one. She said, I'm here to make money. So what else do you want here? She already said it. Going back to what I was saying about Justin's family, they have stayed out of it. They too could have chosen to come and make money, but they chose not to. And then it's sad when you see people. We can talk about Justin, we can talk about Korra, we can talk about, but people that have not brought themselves into this drama. Somebody said that Nancy did not say she's here to make money. I don't want to play her video. I would have played it. She said it. She said it. Can somebody confirm it? When Nancy, the first video she made, she was like, all these people are just using this story to make money. All of them, don't mind them, they're making money. Me, I'm here to make money. I know they talk what it will be true. Who else remember that video? She said it. Nancy said it. So you cannot say you are exposing anything. She said it herself. Going back to Justin's parents, they started trending picture recently. They said, look at his parents are living in a wooden house. I laugh, I was laughing. I was like, are you serious? Now, those people that are claiming, it's even funnier when it's Africans that are trying to laugh at somebody living in a wooden house. It's their house. They are not, what is that word? They are not squatting. It is their own house. Go and find out how much they sell one horse. The amount you will sell one of the horses you see in their backyard, the amount they will sell it may feed some of your generations in Nigeria to the 10th one. There are some horses that can cost up to 10,000, depending on the breed, though. I think they were 2 or 3 at their backyard. People are confirming it there that she said it. People are saying it there that she said it. My audio is cracking again. Unmute. Mute and unmute. I hope my volume is okay again. Yes, she said it. Let me put that here. He said, yes, she said it in her kitchen when she said there was a lady that Justin gives information about Korra. And she is making money. So she too is out to make money. Thank you. I know they talk. You see, I like to be reliable. It's important to be reliable. I don't say what I did not see or what I did not hear. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. See, they're living in a wooden house, not this wall. See, this is my house you're looking. Oh, sorry, I forgot you guys can't see my background. All you're going to see is my Igbo background. They say wooden house. Find out that their house, if they sell it, it can build 1 million of the house some of your parents own in Nigeria. And people are laughing at their house. That is a wooden house. And I can bet you that their own parents are living in a mud house in Africa. Let's be honest. When Shebi, I mean, coincidentally, I mean, put a picture. I'm the one that put. I'm going to try not to speak pidgin English. You know, I'm the one that put mod house in my background. This is why I like. I actually is one of my favorite pictures I've ever found on the internet because it reminds me of my village. I didn't grow up in a mud house, but my father grew up in a mud house. So we cannot come here now, and it was not something that was laughed at. They're laughing at them. Hey, parents, they live in a mud house. His parents are living in a mud house, but they are sorry, mud house, wooden house. Do you know how much the house costs? Do you know how much it costs? Before you laugh at people, show us your papa house. Show us your papa house. This is what I'm talking about. They leave the topic on ground. They started insulting a family that have never got involved in this drama. And they say their family is not very friendly family. They are not whatever. Do you know there's not everybody that like camera on their face? It's possible. You can see how uncomfortable his mother looks when they put on this camera. Not everybody like private family gathering to be put out for the world to see. It's enough to make some people cringe and say, they may not even be comfortable to relax until you turn the camera off, they can be themselves again. Find out, you see that their wooden house and the whole compound. Did you see that? If you look, you know they see the end of their fence. If you sell that house and that land, some of you can buy all the houses in your whole village and you're coming out to laugh at them for what? My own is, if the family had offended you, you want to say you want to insult them, fine. What have they done to warrant insult? There were pictures they were sharing here and there. No, they send all those things to my inbox. I'm using this opportunity to address it. If you see it yourself. Don't show me. Let them keep it there. Look at what Justin looked like before. In as much as I'm not a fan of any of them, have you seen what Korra looked like before? Okay, that's what Justin looked like before. The way he looks now, is it you that made him what he looks like right now? I don't have any kidney. Is it you that made him to look what he looks like right now? Sorry, let me see if I can find it. I can't even find it. The one that they sent me. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, let me see that. I can't find it. Sorry, guys. No, I can't find it. In as much as you can find all videos, let me not go too far into that. So for me, they are the only ones that have stayed out of it. When I even say, if they even came out to even speak one or two things, but they have not brought themselves low to the point for anybody to insult them. Even if they said anything in their family, as long as they don't come to social media, you can't insult them. Sorry, let me make sure I'm pinning the comments so I'm not the only one. Warning them, nothing is wrong with wooden house. Don't mind them. Okay, let me put it here. That's what they want to use to insult the family that have never come here to do social. Another thing I want to say. You see one thing about the truth being straightforward. You see, if you bend talk, it will catch up with you later. When I made a video once when one person got when a couple got divorced, I made a video in which I said what was it called? And I was like, well, good for them. They went their separate ways. They didn't delete each other, whatever. Somebody now came in and said, you people, you YouTubers, this is what you talk. When Igila divorced, you guys bashed him. I just went and grabbed my video I made about Igila. I posted it, Pastor Igila. I posted it. I put it in the comment link. I said, can you guys go and watch and find out? Come and tell me what I said in the video that was 2 years old. People went to watch it and came back and said, the first thing you said is, congratulations for going your separate ways without ending each other's lives. You see, the truth, when you tell, is consistent. It's consistent. But there are some things Justin have said that it changes. Some things that Korra have said, it changes. Coming back to his Justin's family, people have made fun of them. There was the first video I ever made, I mentioned Nancy's name. I said, I fight for your sister, whatever you want to do. But the way I felt was wrong was when she said that, what is his family? Forget that thing. Forget that thing. By the way, okay, let me leave that. Okay. Now, train of thought is gone. Yeah. And I said, I felt it was not, I felt it is wrong for her to have said that he's from a family of nobodies. Nancy said it and said they are hairdressers, and truck drivers. And I said, what have they said in this whole? Nancy have never said what her family Justin's family has done to her. She didn't say, oh, even of us since this drama till today, Korra have never said a single negative thing about the family of the man. She has never said it. So why did Nancy see the need to say they are family of hairdressers and the truck drivers? But look now, she said they are not educated. Look at the non-educated people are the ones that have been very matured. Since this drama to now, they no pull out. They now seem to even come back and then can't get class. We can't go school. Now we can't they come outside like this. Do you know what's interesting about when it's your quote or the truth is straight, it stands straight. The same Nancy, recently, people were calling her pot sellers. She made a video saying that she made a whole video dedicated to say that people are calling her pot sellers. And in that video, she was not saying, no matter what you do it with dignity. I'm not saying 100% word for word what she said. She started kind of defending the fact that she's a pot seller. And I said, you see the thing about when, think before you speak. The same person that called people pot sellers, hairdressers and truck drivers is now coming to defend or feeling triggered that people call her pot seller. But she called other people something else. And what is wrong with being hairdresser? What is wrong with being truck drivers? I asked, I said, do you know how much one truck costs? Do you know how much? Go and find out. There are some trucks that one is 70,000 or more. Dollars, oh, not be naira. And you will come and make fun of it. So people, oh God, the lack of maturity or maybe lack of exposure. I'm telling you, lack of exposure. You know, people that are saying, hey, come and see, Nancy's house is better than this house. But everybody's style. Okay, you take everybody's house is different. And I can tell you, you see that wooden house you are laughing at? If you sell it and sell the land, you see that Nancy's house, they may be able to afford it, at least 100 of it. That's an American land, an American house. Nancy is in Nigeria. We know now if you do the money exchange, 7 up say the difference is clear. Oh, I hate when this thing, the volume. They're highly paid truck drivers. You understand? So, like I said, I'm going to let people, if you want to call through now, I'm going to give you guys the link again. Oh, see, truck drivers in America can take care of their families at least without coming on Facebook to disgrace themselves. It says a truck driver in America can take care of their family, take care of her and her family in Nigeria. I didn't even read the full comments. You understand? They make good money. At the end of the day, you see that education. Another thing is personalities. When Nancy speaks, I see similarity between her and Justin, because she's always like, okay, recently she was going to visit a family member or whatever, and she said, she too is this family member, I think said an auntie or whatever, she too is a PhD holder. And I'm like, how do you introduce somebody with their degree? The same thing Justin does. Oh, there's this chiropractor, there is this doctor I'm seeing, there's this client of mine, he's a high-class celebrity, he always hypes everything. As if people without degrees, I get degree before I say because I don't get. I get degree by the grace of God, thank God I have. But the way they always phrase as if people that have no degrees are nobodies. They make real money, truck drivers. Okay, let me put this here. Somebody said, my trucker friend here in Boston makes 2,700 a week. Legit money, without coming to internet to disgrace himself. The Justin that is educated and his family that are not educated, his family are not on the social media embarrassing themselves. Look at Justin, that is the educated person. What I'm saying is that it's not all about, it's good to have an education. But that is not all. You don't put people down because they don't have a university education. I say welcome to the bragging family. I wouldn't say Korra brags that much, but Nancy brags. I'm being honest. Nancy, she brags a lot. She may not be conscious of it. She brags a lot. But I wouldn't honestly say I've heard Korra bragging about what they own or. Oh, it's correct money in America. Oh, that is it. I'm only analyzing what I'm seeing here. I'm not going to their house to get any information. I'm going to start laughing, and this video will end with laughter. Oh, okay. Put this one. You see, they are both dysfunctional. The need to always self-praise themselves surely will be their to their detriment. I don't know if I can say Korra does that. Well, like you're talking about her life, my family is this. Who does it is Nancy is the one that does it, and Justin does the same. In general, this is, like I said, this is my last video about these people, and this is it. Next year is a new dawn. Don't bring them here anymore. Let them go and face their side. Let's cut them off. Any other comment, you leave it under this video, not on another video. Not I make a video. I will make a video about something completely different. Somebody will not come and say, yes, this is what Korra was saying. And I'm like, excuse me, are you, like, in my mind, like, what has that got to do? Somebody said, I like Korra's personality compared to her sister. Wait, that comment is showing on my phone, but it's not showing on the computer. Oh, I see it here now. That's the comment. Why I pinned this comment, people know the comment that I'm reading. Nancy's views are going down. I wouldn't say, I don't know. The other day, one of the videos they made recently, Korra was expressing how, wow, compared to how much subscribers that Nancy has, followers that Nancy has more views than her. Let me tell you what I have come to see. And if it continues the way it's going, I'm being honest, that's what I see. I'm not a forecaster or whatever, but that's what it looks like. Nancy may end up getting a lot more engagement because I think people gain satisfaction from seeing Nancy's cooking, Nancy's house, Nancy's family. They look very organized. They look, people comment it. So I see a lot of people, those people complain about Korra. They go to Nancy and they get the satisfaction of seeing a house that is organized, the children that are well fed. I'm phrasing people's comments here and what people said, they see, what's it called now? She's like a mother that is proud. When I say proud, like put effort in her home. I see people gravitating towards her. I see it happening, and people comment a lot about, okay, she's well dressed. People are comparing. She has already said it. People are comparing a lot. So, and so considering her number of followers, she has good views. Let me tell you something. Nancy cannot always, somebody say something there. Nancy cannot always come out and to say, somebody says about my family, people talk about fame. Everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to be popular. Do you think famous people come on the internet every day to find out what they have said about them to reply? You're talking about fame. A lot of people are not ready for fame. When you become famous, there are some things you don't even talk about. There are some things you don't even address. There are some people you feel like that is too low for me to even talk to. If that makes sense. You cannot, how often can you come out? Only you reply how many people? You can't do it. Yeah, Bogoham. I'm sorry, like I said, don't worry, we enjoy it today. After today, don't worry, they will not be here. My audio again. Okay, this is it. After that, okay. Is it okay now? I don't know. Like I said, this is a new software I'm using now. Is my volume okay now? People are saying, check your audio. Is it okay? Said the audio is worse. I am very content with what I do as a dignified nurse. Let me brag too. I am helping people at least. Abio. No. Okay, let me check myself as well. Hello.
Brag too.
Oh.
I am helping people at least. Abio.
Okay.
No. Okay, let me check myself as well. Hello. Brag too. I am helping people at least. Abio.
Okay.
No. Okay, let me check myself as well. Hello.
Sorry, guys. Okay. So funny. How is the volume? Why is the audio now? 1 2 1 2. That's funny. How is my audio now? How is my audio? Oh, perfect. Okay, good. So Nancy can order this. How many people can you reply to? 1,000 people talk about you. Do you know how big Facebook is? You will come and reply tomorrow. Is that life? You can't do that. I know when people talk about me. I mean, that you see me come and make video and address them. You get to a point where you be like, no, the so-called fame people are looking for. When you get it, are you ready for it? How often do we see Beyonce come here? Let me say this: when somebody said something about Cardi B said, "I'm going to sue you," and that was it. Cardi B didn't come every day. I'm going to sue you. Tomorrow again, I'm going to sue you. No, Cardi B went straight and sued. Everybody rest. You don't continue. You're looking for fame. Are you ready for it? You can't function like this forever. I talk about people that want to grow their platform with drama and saga. What ends up happening is that the day there's no drama, people don't go watch. The day that there's no saga, they don't go watch. Because that is all they want. Another thing I want to tell content creators, think about your content. How much second-hand value does it have? I posted a video once. The video was there 5 months later. The video, when I posted, it was like 1,000 views. 5 months later, the video climbed to 100,000, just like that. Because the message there is still the same, yesterday, today, and forever. It is still relevant. Sagas has expiry date. This one don't expire. There's a couple on YouTube. When they were kini, there's a time that they get at least 1 million views. Saga came and it just skyrocketed. But this couple actually did a good job. They just said, we're not going to spill anything. They never did. They didn't come here and start dragging each other on the internet. They never did. They went their separate. But after all of that, their views crashed. So be careful what you want to build your platform with. So people are still arguing. Is up to. Oh. So somebody in America is saying that a 3-bedroom, because a 3-bedroom wooden house is up to $500,000. Yeah, $500,000. The other day I saw somebody posted on Facebook. In Nigeria, definition of the stinkily rich are from 600,000 up. I was like, really? By Nigerian standard, 600. No, sorry, 600. Sorry, no, I'm talking about dollars. But you see, when I did the equivalent, is 500 million naira is stinkily rich in Nigeria. Stinkily rich. When I did the conversion, is about $600,000. And somebody that is in Nigeria, that that's why I was like, my father grew up in a home where the lights they only had was shaka, how you call it, shakabula, lantern. Lantern, where there is this thing that this is the belly of it, and there is something there, and they put kerosene, and that is how they saw. That is how people studied. Such a person will not come and be laughing at a family that is living in a wooden house. They are living in a warm house. They have beds to lie on. They are not on the streets. You see, another person says 650,000. So wow, what makes somebody think it's okay to laugh at that family? Hey, Nkechi, lamp. It's called lamp. That is English word now. I'm talking about the tradition that they will say shakabula. We call it lamp. You will not come and laugh at a family. If the family offend you, I understand, but they have not offended you. I'll actually let people come through now, right? I'm going to put it here. If you're joining me and you don't know how to join, I'm going to put a link. All you have to do is click that link. You can join by audio or video. I did the wrong thing. You'll be able to join. Let me get... You'll be able to join by audio or video. Just click that. I thought I had it here. Where is it? No. I put a link there. All you have to do is click that link and it allows you to come through. I'm going to round up shortly. I think I've said most of what I want to say. So at the end of the day, like I said, this couple saga, all it ended up generating is so much toxicity, nothing else. And the lessons that I thought we could learn from them, unfortunately, are very they're on shaky grounds, because I see some things that I would call dishonesty from both sides. So you can't really grab the lessons because you're not even sure that what you believe is correct. What? Let me put it here so I can read it. If I put comments here, it's easier for me to read that. Korra called her child a goat, and that thing turned me off, really. And I see them, and I see them as liars. Why not, as a big sister, rebuke her? But yet you claim you love the kids. Their nonsense is for their native people, not us in America. Oh, you're American. Don't insult me. Oh, their nonsense is not for me. It's not for me. Oh, coming on social media to claim. Forget about social media claim. To be honest with you. Exactly. Oh, okay. I like the balance. You can't point finger at one and not the other. Both of them get for body. Let me put Neka's comment. There are absolutely nothing there. Sorry, there is absolutely nothing to learn with those. She called them clowns, but honestly, there's just a lot of ridiculousness. I don't know in the next how many years, if they come back and watch this whole thing, would they be proud or be embarrassed about a lot of the things they've put out there? The other day, Justin tries to do this. I will take this down. I will this, and I'm like, okay, but you can't keep complaining, because you see, the more you put out, the more you give people content to talk about. Excuse me. And then because you're not happy when then they analyze your content. Forget about people that even go the extreme way of insulting. So people analyze and say, what was he doing? Oh, there were syringes in his house. There were some subcut syringes in his house. How, as a parent, blah, blah, blah. They have the right to critique that. The same thing with Korra. Korra said, clean up her image. She's going to clean up her image. Your image is within you. If you say you want to clean up your image, there is enough image you're going to produce tomorrow for people to still analyze. So it's within you. You are the one producing whatever that these people talk about. And you're right. Okay. And what was that I wanted to say? Did I put the link? It's very important. Toxicity is destructive. Let me put it here so I can see it. Empowerment of humanity is very important. Toxicity is destructive. Let us guide our mental and emotional well-being. Below is my empowering anthem. If they go here, unfortunately, some people prefer saga. They prefer drama. Anything that would make them say, hey, look at you. Anyways, did I put a link there? If anybody, some people were queuing earlier to join the live, but I wasn't ready for people to comment. I'm going to be rounding up kind of. If I remember anything I want to say, I'll say it. So I'm putting a link. If you look at the comment section, you will see a link. All you have to do is tap it. And I can't watch either of them. Both of them, they make me vex. I feel sorry for the children. I do sometimes too. Growing up in such an unhealthy environment, I do sometimes too. Oh, don't worry, that publicity don't go happen again. Well, I'm putting a link there. If you click that link, it automatically brings you into, so you can talk. It can be audio or it can be video. Oh, sorry, I pinned the wrong comment. Sorry. No, that's not the comment I wanted to pin. Where is that comment I wanted to pin? There's this one, So, okay. Someone said, let me see, somebody is live here now. A ranch or farmhouse goes for a good million, depending on the location and the view. And so people that their fathers are still living in a mud house are coming to laugh at people living in a farm. So somebody is here, Che. The person's name is Che. Let me see. Hi.
Hi, Summer.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm not too bad. Yourself?
I'm fine, thank you. I just wanted to say something. I don't really know who is Nancy. I don't follow those people.
Good.
Because
Please don't even follow them. It's the best thing you can do for yourself.
Honestly, I always look for people that can empower me, some where I can learn something to grow myself, and be a better person for myself. So, but as a woman, I know Korra is a beautiful woman. She can dance. But personally, I don't even want to know what happened in their marriage. But some of the things they are doing are just unnecessary, you know. And just tell us that you're no longer with Justin and we're okay with that. But the
That's
rest
it.
of the dramas, we don't need it.
Unnecessary.
And yeah, and coming to her as a person, I think she's a nice person looking at her, but I think she doesn't know her direction. And yeah, and it depends on people that are behind her, people that she looks up to. Because as a woman, I always say that I know she's a dancer. I know dancing requires certain things, but there are certain things that she will be wearing, and I'll be like, this is not elegant. As a woman, you have to carry yourself in such a way. You don't have to be naked to be beautiful. You don't have to be that way to show your dancing steps. We can still see your hip and everything moving regardless of what you're wearing. So some certain things I'll just be like, this is giving me heart attack. But but I think if that makes her happy, then what else can I say? But for me as a woman, I always feel like elegance is the
Much
is
better.
the
Much
main thing.
better. But you see that in my whole video, I didn't even talk about her dressing. I didn't even go there. That's her choice. I'm not a fan of the way she dresses, but I
Yeah,
didn't even bother talking about it. It's her life. That's how she wants to present herself to the world. That's her
yeah.
choice. You know.
And also, another thing is, like, sometimes if you want to do a live video, just finish what you're doing and come and sit down and do a live video. The day I stopped watching her was the day she was washing meat in the sink, and then she took the same hands that she was washing meat with, and then she started making baby's food. And I was like, this is cross contamination, my
Combination.
sister.
Oh, wow.
So I just said, this is not someone I can look up to,
Look up to
so
care.
it just doesn't make sense to me. So I think she's a nice person, but she just needs to, like, take a step back and figure herself out and know what she wants to put out there as her brand. Because
Yeah.
I feel like if she rebrand herself, she'll be getting a lot of sponsorship.
But the people that claim to love her will never say such truth. They don't want people to say it.
Sorry?
Now, I say some of the people that claim to love her will not like when you say something like this.
But they'll say it behind that, though. They'll say it behind that. So that's the problem. These people don't love you. Because if you can't tell people that are messing up, that are fucking up, then you're not a real friend. You're not a
Exactly.
real. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I think that's the problem. These people that support her and looks up to her, they still go back behind her and then say nasty stuff about
That's
her.
it.
So your real
That's it.
friend is the one that can call you out each time you're not doing the right thing and tell you, at least they will be there to tell you, I told you on the judgment day, So that's my own opinion. But
Thank you so much.
generally, I think she's a good person.
Thank you for your opinion. Thank you so much for
You're
coming live.
welcome, Summer. Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.
All right, yeah, bye bye.
Yeah. Even this comment, somebody left a comment here now that is make me want to remember what I wanted to say. Nita said, yes, if she wants to be accepted as professional, she needs to present professional. Now, a lot of famous people that ended up dressing the way whatever the way they dress, a lot of them, from what I've seen, I don't know, they seem to start, and then when they have acquired the fame, they now have the whatever. But that's not even that. But that I want to actually say something else. She was in when the people were saying sabotage, new Nigerian people are wicked. That is how she went to Ghana. A fellow Nigerian did not let her perform or whatever. She made this is what I'm talking about, telling you guys about honesty, right? She made a video to say that she went to Ghana and she was supposed to perform, right? And she was supposed to perform, and then she said, a fellow Nigerian. Then when it was time, when she wants to go, the person said, no, wait. When she wants to go on stage, they say, wait. At the end of the day, wanting, they now told her to go and shake her backside for another singer. And she was like, no, that's not why I'm here. If you watch that video, you would think that she didn't do it. You would think she didn't do it. It was on Facebook Street. You know the way Facebook shows you Facebook Shorts is like reels. It's like TikTok, small clips. And I saw a video. I was like, oh, I tapped. The same show that she said they wanted her to shake yash. I saw her there and she was truly shaking yash. I know it's the same because it's that dress she was wearing. But when she made the video, she said they just wanted her to come here. They just wanted to, can you imagine? I'm a singer. I just got almost 1 million views and they want me to come and just shake yash. But she said it. This is what I'm talking about, honesty. I came to the point where I realized that there's so much about this couple that you cannot really be sure that you're getting the truth. So how can you say you are grabbing this message on that message from it when there's so much that does not appear to be honesty, right? She said, can you imagine? And they told her to come and dance. And then I know that's why at the end of the day, she actually did it. But if you watch that video, you think she refused to do it because she said, no, I'm not that. I want to do my own song. And she didn't do it. But she actually danced. Another thing, coming about, you know, I've made a post before which I said, no, society can never force you on how to dress. Never. But at the same time, you cannot force society to accept you. There is, you get my point. To a great extent, okay, for example, use as an example. If you always, they know her as a dancer. Dance, she's cooking, she's dancing, she's dancing. And she now went somewhere to go and sing. The person decides that, she's no fun dancing, let me send that to go and dance. And they didn't take her singing side seriously. It can happen. See, finish has entered. I said it before. When you release the music and every day is being posted, you wake up in the morning, you sing it. Afternoon, you sing it. Every time you sing it. Before the song even come out, you don't even tire the viewers because they've heard it. See, finish, they happen. It happens. But if you talk, people will say you are jealous. Anything you talk, people will say you are jealous. If I see, I didn't search for it before I found it, so I don't know where to find it. Let me find it. I saw it on. I don't know where to find it. I honestly don't know because it's not something I searched for. It just popped up, and can I search? Okay, if I go to Shorts, let's go to Facebook Shorts. Let me see if I search her name, if it will come out. Okay, let me see if I will see it. I don't know. Apparently, I don't even think. Look at it there. Oh no, it's not that one. I can't find. Sorry, somebody is here. Is that it? Let me check first before I play it. It's not this one. No, it's not this one because that one she was wearing that dress she wore when she was in Ghana. Sorry, somebody popped up there now. I can't find it though. I saw a video, and I was like, is that same dress though? I don't know. Sorry guys, I'm trying to see if it's not even letting me. You see, I didn't search to find it, so it's hard for me to find. I can't find it, guys. And I really like. I saw her in that dress dancing. Let's see. What if I search my history? Facebook history. So I was always trying to go. Her sampling almost gives away the entire song. Hence, we watch the final. Hence, we watch the final product. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Because she's already played. Let me see if I can find it on my history. Sorry, guys, because I like to. Like I won't show. So what I see now? Wait here. Let me see history. Facebook history. Let me see. See if I can find it there. I don't see anything. I no cause Siamo. It's a shame. It's a shame. I saw a video where she was dancing with that, with what's it called, with that particular dress she wore in Ghana. So I'm rounding this up. Okay, let me see. Let me go on. I don't use F word again. You don't have to. I don't use it too. I just say F rather than if I have to. Let me put it here. It says Korra has over-westernized herself more than the Westerners themselves. She do way too much. I don't trust her character. She needs God. We all need God. Abi, we all need God. Okay, make sure I'm saying the comment. So guys, I'm going to put the link again there. If you want to come live, you can just click it. You can talk audio or you can do video, whichever one. I think I'm rounding up at this point. So basically, at the end of the day, I just realized, like I said, in my title of my video, I do not feel like they are worth this attention because they are just, in my opinion, from what I have seen, they are just, I see as self-centered people that is all about them. They have not used this whole hype to benefit anybody else apart from themselves. They could have used this to be a blessing to a lot of people. I'm not saying give out your own money, but promote a charity, promote something with it. The video quality is dropping too. You know, let me see if I can find this. If I can find this thing I was talking about. Okay, let me see. No, that's not that one. It's not that one. There's a more recent one of Rihanna in somewhere in Africa. I can't find it. I should have got all of that ready if I knew I was planning to upload that. You know, try to go there and use your platform to be a blessing to charities or whatever. It's tomorrow. The first video the man made this year is about, you know, I'm like, why? Why? With me. That's his word. Toxic bloggers. I don't believe any blogger can be more toxic than Justin when he came out initially. Those of you that support Justin, tell yourself the truth. Your father came out. If, God forbid, your mother was whatever. If your father came out and told the whole world that your mother's VJJ is like this, would you be proud of him? Of course you will not. So let's speak the truth on both sides. Okay, this is another one. This comment says, I watched them once and saw they are using their children to get fame. That was my end with them. I'm not the only one saying it. Justin said, you know, one of my friends that is he's top there. He's top there. Justin does not know a common person. No, everybody knows he's top there. Anybody knows he's high class. Anybody is, nobody normal, ordinary among them, maybe apart from his family. But now that in family, then they now behave more educated and more mature than him that has the degree in his family. You see that, be only school, be the thing. So they told me that it may end up being a movie. My story may end up being a movie. I was like, what story? It's too ghetto to be anything meaningful. And how can it be a movie when there's no honesty? It's not straight. This man came out and said, don't ever post your family. I will advise you, don't ever post your family on social media. That was what destroyed my family. And what is he doing today? There's a video, recent one. He's lifting his daughter up. And the bata space is showing, boxers. Space is showing in that boxer. Why don't you put the boxer side, the other side, and put her head facing the camera? Those are the things the little girl will have to grow up and have to endure, that her father put her out. Put some stuff that are not supposed to be out there because of how much now they make for the Facebook set. How much? Let me see. It says, there's nothing more. They have sold us all the fabric they have. Abio. Let me tell you, from now, the way I'm now seeing things, from now I'm seeing it, because I think it's that me may have been part of the biggest problems. Because when we look at the text message between him and Nancy, that Nancy showed, he was talking about Korra's money Korra is making. Korra is making the amount of money. And now she has made it, she's going to leave me. I forgot the way he phrased it, whatever. And it makes you question and say, did he, it makes you feel like money was the problem in the marriage. One person is making, one person is looking at another person's money and saying, what about me? She's making all this money, what about me? And one person is making it and it was not a we money. That's what I think. I'm looking from now, it seems as if it's just that me thing must have been part of the big problem in their marriage. Because when people look, you can't really put your finger at what was the problem. They don't owe it to anybody. But since they already brought to social media, people want to learn and say, What made it fail? Let me learn for myself that it doesn't happen in my own situation. But you can't learn because I'm not bringing out all the whole information. But when you look at the text message between him and Nancy, you see that he was eyeing the money that the wife was making. And maybe the wife was not generous enough with it. She was keeping it. There was a statement Nancy made that she said, that's another thing I'm talking about, honesty. Initially, we got this image of Korra is the one paying his fees. Korra is the one doing this. Korra is the one doing that. Then Nancy recently now said that when people now started saying that it's Nancy that is feeding you see this thing, when you bring something out, you cannot determine which direction it will go. It came out that it is Korra that was paying his student loan. Korra was doing this. People now say, so it was Korra that was feeding Justin. It was Korra that was it. People now at the same time now say, it is Korra that built house for Nancy. It is Korra that did this one. Nancy that came to reply them, and she said, people leave comment and said it. She said, when did Korra start making money? Was it not just last year? Korra started making money. The question, if the I'm not to say okay. If Korra started making money only last year, how was she the one that was feeding Justin? If it was only last year she started making money because of drama and saga or whatever, she started making. When was the time she was not paying the justice loan? If she only started making money recently, you see what I'm telling you? You cannot walk away and say, I have learned from this couple. Because now from where I'm seeing, there was so much dishonesty. If Korra only started making money recently, how was she the one paying the bills? And they have been married for 5 years. I bet how many years? So how was she the one footing the bill? She said she's in America for 5 years. This year will make it 6 years. But according to her sister, she only started making money last year. So the first 4 years was the same time Korra made a video, her child fell. She was doing it and the child fell. She now pick people will not call CPS. People will not do it. In the process, she now said, now all of a sudden, I don't know how to care for my child. Before now, he was, until June was born, he was working 7 days a week. He was working. I was the only one. And I said, so the man was working 7 days a week. But the impression we got before was like, the man know the work now. Korra the foot the bills. You see what I'm talking about? Honesty. And the viewers are rushing up and down like headless chicken without full information. They feed you guys crumbs. You're running with it. You don't know that you're not getting the full information. Justin started let me pin this one. Justin started the drama because of money. It is over now. I think they are co-parenting. This is me. I don't talk and say, after today, I don't want to talk about them on my platform. And both benefiting from the children when they post them. We should all, that's why I said it. After today, nobody should put them on my, no more. I have told you guys, I discuss topics that will benefit people. This couple's story, I have seen that no, it's not benefiting you, it's not benefiting me, because we are not even sure of what the truth is. Now them, they make their money, there are ways they can make their money, but I cannot put it on my platform. There is nothing to learn from their platform. Let me put it here. Let me see. I want to be sure I'm seeing it on my phone, but not on the. Where is it? Oh, Berry Gold. Where is this? Your comment? It's not on the computer. Oh, I think I have it here. Okay, let me put it here. He said, I have decided never in my life, they will use my head again. They've already used it, but you know that at least you have learned. Okay, again, they go use head. Okay, nobody go fit whine me again. So basically, she's saying, for those that don't understand pidgin, nobody's going to deceive me anymore on this social media, because at the end of the day, they are making money from my views. Gosh, I'm telling you, when views are going down, they will bring out one drama. Oh, did you just see? So I'm not going to lie. I have been sucked in a way too. And I had to snap out of it. So main things I want to say is this. I felt like the story was a story we could learn from. And I was like, but later I realized that you cannot say you're learning from it when you don't even know what the truth is. is here and there. And unfortunately, directly or indirectly, Nancy has exposed some stuff, whether she intended to or not. There's some things she has said that has exposed a lot of things. There was a statement that she made that said, oh, when we started making money, she started making money. We were the ones telling her to invest. And I thought to myself, as a married woman, was it Nancy that should be telling her what to do? Or is it a decision she and her husband supposed to discuss together? I'm being honest, from where I'm looking, from the way I'm seeing it now, I may be wrong, but I'm saying from what I'm saying, it looks like there were 3 people in that marriage. It looks like it was Justin, Korra, and Nancy in that marriage. And Nancy, from what I'm seeing, Nancy had an upper hand above Justin, from what I'm seeing. Korra seems to listen to Nancy more than she listens to her husband. From what I'm seeing, from what they are showing, Nancy seems to be so involved in that marriage. But if you look at Nancy's marriage, I cannot say that it looks like Korra is involved in that in Nancy's marriage. So it's hard. You see, people that are single, sit down now, know the truth about marriage. When you marry, now you and your husband supposed to be plan. You understand? They say 2 becomes 1. You understand? So even when you see the text message that Nancy released, and Nancy was telling Justin, leave that house, I have never faulted him for leaving. I always said it's better he left than for them to stay there and hurt each other. And even in that text message exchange, it showed that Justin drinks. So a man when they drink, from the text message exchange between him and Nancy, if Justin drinks, and then they had an argument, and out of say he drink, he wounded the woman, she fell down, she no get up again, it will be worse. It's better to stay alive, go your separate ways. I've only said it. I never faulted him once for leaving. I felt like, but when I now saw the text message exchange, that Nancy kept on saying, leave that house. Like Nancy actually had a bit of it looks like she had a bit of authority. See, we're Africans. You don't have that kind of power in our African way. You don't have that kind of power over a man that is married to your sister. Say, wait, Tiapo, leave that house. You can be a suggestion, say, okay, fine, leave that house so that you guys don't hurt each other. But the way she always said it, almost like a command. The man said, oh, Purimeta, you're supposed to be a man. Now, woman, where you senior, if I'm not mistaken, is 34, I mean 35. Nancy is 30, I don't know. They say she's older than Korra by 1 year or 2. So Justin is senior. I'm not saying it's not a good idea to tell him to leave the house, but the way she was very, very authoritative about it, it be like saying that Nancy said, 9 days, how do I even, what word do I even use? So there was so much that has come up that just scattered the whole story, that you realize that what you thought before is not actually, what it is. Yeah. There are a lot of ways to make money on the internet, but don't come and, like somebody said, be whining people in the name of Kenny, because emotionally you're hurting these people that are emotionally invested in your story or feel sorry for you or whatever. It is abuse. It's an emotional abuse. That's how I feel of your viewers or your lovers. Oh, that's it. Somebody said, Christine said, she's agreeing, and she said 100%. While the gullible public is forcing with each other on social media, I will never understand. Somebody, I learn from people too. Somebody left a comment once and said, if the Justin and Korra can every Sunday go and meet up and exchange the children, okay, hand over the children, and they have not ended each other's lives, who are viewers to carry this matter on their heads? I made a post once. I said, I wish there could be a field where they will put the lovers of Korra and lovers of Justin. Mona come out for real life, Mona come fight, including the people that cover themselves on blocks. They don't show their faces and they're arguing. Let them go to a massive field and fight it out once and for all. Let Justin and Korra bring their popcorn and come and watch you guys. In short, now then go collect ticket. Now then go collect gate fee. Because for them, it's all about the money. That's what it looks like from what I have seen. That's what it looks like. It's give money, give me. Oh, look at what they've done to me. Look, this one will say, look at what they've done. Look at what, oh, pity me. That is all. They have never one day interact with their viewers. How are you doing today? How is this? Or something like that. Or even say, there is this charity. In that their country, natural disasters have happened. in that America since their drama started. They have never addressed it on their platform to say, there was flooding in so and so. They don't address it in their platform. So it's all about them. Say Nigerian women love their groupies. Let me put it here. It's easier to read here. And Nigerian women love their groupies. Groupies. Hey, YouTube is nothing. Facebook is not a territory for somebody that wants their sanity. I'm telling you the truth. The grouping they do, YouTube, you cannot go and create YouTube. There's no group on YouTube. You understand? Nothing. Facebook. Let me finish that comment. But surprisingly, these days, even men no carry last. They love too much drama. What a mess. Real mess. This is the end of this couple's mess on my platform. I'm saying it. I'm saying it again. Yeah. No, we will move on. Don't worry. But after today's video is about them. After today, no more. I'm going to end shortly, but I wanted to use this video to say I don't want to discuss them anymore because I thought there was something we could learn from. We can see that we can't really learn much because I don't see honesty. Because it's when you know the truth, you can say I'm learning from the truth. For example, there was some. Okay, let me even speak about this one. Justin will say, what's it called? Put socks on the child. You're outdoors. Both of them, they don't agree. Although now they don't agree by force. This or that. But let me show you guys one picture I saw. I was like, what is this? This is now let me show you guys. The weather is not cold. The weather is not cold. This man went to his village. I call it Nigeria, where you come from, we typically call your village, right? It's not opening. He went, and you can see his brother's baby had socks on all the time. He's his own child that does not have socks on. And that his brother's baby is a child that is used to that cold place, because it was snowing over there. Yet his brother's child had socks on all the time. He didn't, his own child, now management, if you don't, the child has to step on the ground so that the child is learning, wanting. You and I know we wear socks. Our brains are still intact. I mean, you and I wore socks. We didn't walk barefooted, and yet our brains are okay. It's part of that development, wanting. I'm like, what? Okay, look, that is one of the things like, let me find it because it's way back. In this picture, let me see. In this picture, if I don't want to show the children's faces, if you go and watch the video itself, you'll see that the baby did not have socks on all the time. But this is his brother's child. Hey, sorry, you go show. Hey. Can you see that? That's the foot there. Yeah. Okay, let me put it in front of me. Sorry. In front of me, yeah. Oh, no, I no go show. That is his brother's child. You see that child? That child has socks on all the time. People keep telling him, put socks on your child. He will say, okay, let me show you guys another thing that I just realized that no. It's all about, I'm not saying they don't love their children, but there's so much that doesn't make sense to me. Wait, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's way back. Okay, this is a picture of this man. I'm going to block the child's face. Okay, can you see the, sorry guys, let me try. Okay, this is him. And that's the child. Can you see the child? There. This child had no socks, had no jumper on. She just had summer clothes on. If the weather is that warm, that child should be dressed like that, why is your Agadi wearing a jumper and denim? He himself is completely covered. If he's wearing a jumper, you can see him there. The video is, you see, he's wearing a jumper. If it is that warm for that child to wear summer clothes, it should be too warm for a grown man to wear a jumper. He should have been too sweaty to wear a jumper. And people talk, you guys, you're not pediatrician. You're not. And I'm like, what is this about? And then the next thing they said, the child is not feeling well. The child is not. Why would that not happen? Somebody said, it's important. Can you explain what you're referring to? He said, it's important to know where to take advice from. Not all family members want you to flourish. Well, let me. Uh, okay, let me put this one here. It says, oh, he's replying to somebody. This person is replying to somebody. I said, Justin feels like Nancy contributed to his marriage breakup. I think she was too involved. I'm not saying don't support a family member, but I think she was interfering too much. It came at the end, it started coming across as that. Let me be honest. At the beginning, when Justin was running his mouth or whatever, there were some things she said that I was okay, I support that, right? And I saw that after he showed that Justin is not this thing, it showed more of, for whatever reason, Korra didn't speak. I don't know why, but there was a picture, screenshot that was trending where this Korra, they said it's Korra that wrote to him and said, what about the videos you have of me doing bad things or stuff like that? So part of me was saying, could it be she was afraid to speak because she was afraid of him releasing so whatever videos or whatever he had? I don't know, because she was very quiet at the beginning until, I like the fact that they come out and say, okay, you Justin too, you had a Brazilian girlfriend, let him come and be defending himself. I said it. If somebody is punching you, now say, hey, defend. Eventually, they go land the blow, we go knock you down. Once in a while, land one bosa on the person. There are some aspect of the things that Nancy did. I was like, okay, but I'm being honest. This is my opinion again. I think in some ways she went far, and even there are some things she produced that ended up even exposing Korra in a way. Because I have always said that Justin, from what I have seen, seems to have supported the way Korra dresses. But there was a place there where Korra, it seemed that Justin sent something to Nancy and said, look at what she posted. Are you saying this is okay? Showing that there was some part of dressing that he did not support. Right? And then I think, okay, let me tell you, if you say it's family love, do you look at them right now? Do you think that Korra can get as involved in Nancy's marriage as much as? I don't think so. I don't think so. As much as Nancy is. That's what I'm saying about marriage. There is, when you couple married, they say two become one and it's one family. It's supposed to be like that. We have to be honest, but we don't know how their marriage degenerated to the point where it got to this point. But from where I'm looking now, when we have seen how their obsession with money, Justin coming and bragging about how much he's making and all of that, I'm beginning to think that money played a big role. One person was making a lot, and the other person was like, what about me? And the other person was not willing to share. That's what it comes across as. And I've looked at two of them. I'm sorry, from where I'm looking, they look like Indiaka, let me put it like that. Like people that they take, but they don't release. And just come and say, one thing I'm learning, I'm going to therapy to learn how to receive. I don't know how to receive. I'm like, really? Are you for real? This is the person that's coming home and say, oh, this clothes somebody gave me for my children. I don't know how to receive. But you came to internet to receive sympathy. Sorry. It's both of them. Anybody that comes here and says one person that is wrong in this couple is not telling the truth. There are some areas where this person was wrong and that person was wrong. And I'm going to say it from what we have seen. And I'm going to say they do not deserve the amount of attention that I have made few videos about them. I do not. You day village. Today I day village. She's liking my village feel. True. Let me just put that there. People can read it. I'm just going to fly through. Justin is becoming annoying. He's only becoming. There are some ways where he's doing well. Let me say, okay, sometimes I want to say, when people say he's an amazing father, why he looks like an amazing father? He's doing what basic. Let's be honest. But why it looks like a lot is because in comparison to Korra, it's Korra that makes him look like a perfect, amazing father. Because there are some, you can't watch Korra with her children in a restaurant. It is like the most difficult thing to watch. Restaurants typically will have chairs for children. Sit a child down, put one here, maybe she really wants to cram them into the camera so they can fit. I don't know what it is. A video here where she was eating and she's eating spaghetti above the child's head and spaghetti rubbed off the baby's head to enter Korra's mouth. Above and the baby was crying. Go and watch the video when the baby was sick and they left the hospital and they were going home. Go and watch that video. And you will see how you're like, what is this? I've shown a video where she's eating an adult, a mother for that matter, eating with her child. It's almost like eating competition. She's eating faster than the child. You will see the thing the child wanted to grab, she grabbed it and ate it. I'm sorry, it don't make sense to me. Those of you that want to praise her, you can praise her, but you have to speak the truth. So that is why some people think like, oh, Justin is amazing. Because when they look at Korra and Justin, Korra is the one that's making him look like he's super amazing. Justin is doing the basic thing. He put children on the floor and playing. Korra, nobody sees her on the floor playing. So when people now see him do it, it becomes fascinating because the other one is not doing it. You know, what's it called now? I stumbled on one old video of when my child was small, and I was watching it because sometimes I sit back and say, I saw that they do. Am I the one that forgot it? And I saw one old video that I had, you know, I like a. I was look. I don't want to say too much about it, but I was just saw that basic a child on the floor playing with my child on the floor, the child exploring, crawl, try to walk, whatever. But it was quite. It's so. I'm being honest. It's confusing. I'm going to fly through the comments so that you don't feel like I didn't. Why does he? He said, well, he said he has anxiety disorder. That's what he said he has. He said Jocelyn looks mentally unstable. I don't know if it has to do with their divorce or if that's how he's been. I don't know too. But when you say that, if he looks, I don't know, but I think he has. He said that he's that. I think he said it somewhere that he's in the text message between him and Nancy that Nancy shared that he has anxiety disorder. So it makes him a bit like he's very restless. But let me give him a tip. Those videos where you say they talk about you, don't watch them. You are the one talking about, you know, fame or whatever you guys are looking for on this skinny. Be ready for it. And if you see somebody that actually spoke a lie about you, go and sue and rest. Like Cardi B did. You can't come tomorrow and talk about toxic bloggers. Tomorrow, no, you have to grow above that. If you don't watch, you don't know what they said. Do you know how much have been said about me? If I make video about them, night go come, day go break. So you guys have to go above that. Thank you so much, Lillian. So basically, I'm rounding it up and I'm saying it again. From now henceforth, this is my final. This is my first live video of 2023. No more Justin, no more Korra. Dump them in 2020. Don't bring them here. I don't want to hear. I don't want to know. In Nancy Umne's voice, don't tag me on rubbish. Don't tag me on rubbish. Don't tag me on rubbish. You know? Oh, so I'm not the only one that saw the video. Me too. Dazzling Che. I miss video. I miss village too, but I like pictures like this. They remind me. Unfortunately, the way I'm seeing it though, a lot of our villages are not like before. People have demolished all these old buildings. And if you tell them, I don't demolish it now, it's history, they will say, you go and live in history, leave me alone. People are demolishing their father's houses and building modern houses. So a lot of these ancient houses, you won't see them anymore when you go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dazzling Che. So we've rounded up the topic. So like I said, I just see personally two self-centered people and they are not worth their attention. Don't tag me. I don't want to give them any more attention. I've not made any video about them or talked about them for the last 1 month at least. So but because I never officially said it, maybe people don't get it. This is it officially. Don't talk about them on my platform. From tomorrow henceforth, let's talk about things that other people can benefit from. People that will some things that will enrich other people. There was a lady that used to be a full supporter of Korra. She came out, I was surprised when people I went and checked it. She made a video and used the word user and said something about user or something. Maybe at the end of the day, she realized that, you know what, I have gone above and beyond for Korra. And did I really need was it necessary for me to have gone that far? I think that's what happened to her, you know, but not everybody has the heart, strong heart to withstand some of the so-called followers or whatever they may say. You know, you have to do, if you're not ready to make content, if you're going to worry about what are the fans of Justin going to say, what are the fans of, it doesn't matter. They will come out tomorrow and say, hey, look at this private part. That is the private part of Summer's father. Look at this, that is the private part of so and so person's mother. It doesn't matter. They must talk. That is. I put this here as well. You see, I don't come to Facebook Live for some reasons. I also don't watch Korra, Justin and their drama. Nothing to learn from it. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing. Apart from people that are really entertained by drama, I see people that are haters of the other one go and watch the other one so they can complain and say, you didn't do this right. And the same thing vis-a-vis. So, but that is not enriching for your own mental health or whatever. You're gaining nothing from it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Well, I'm not saying, okay, I think I read. Okay, so that's it. Korra is immature. Korra is a 31-year-old woman. If you're not matured at 31, when are you going to be? He said, Temilade, replying to someone, I said, replying, he said, Temilade Ade Bukola Adams. Korra is very immature. She's a 31-year-old woman. If you're not matured at 31, when are you going to be matured? Like, that's not a small age. At 30, I'm trying to think of what. At 31, no, I had my fourth child at 29. My fourth child at 29. I went back to school. I went to university I started at the age of, I think, was it 30? I think that was, no, I went back to, I went back the year I had was it the year? No. I had her the next year I went back to school. The very next year I went back to school, the very next year. So if you're a parent, even if nothing else makes you mature, having people to care for is enough to make you mature. How is it 33? I thought Justin said that she's 31. Who is saying she's 33? They both search for. Oh, you see? I like a lot of my viewers, so they are very balanced. You're not saying one person, we are saying on both sides. He said, somehow they both search for negative comments on their live broadcast, then they rant and insult their followers. Well, the person that I've seen insulting their follower is Korra. She calls them cows and goats, and I think they are happy to be called cows and goats. The time she was asking for people to vote, she said it. That's when I said that some Africans, now I understand why some white people that came to colonize us felt like we had fish brain. Not me, some people, or so not all of us, some of our people. They came to colonize you and they say, bring your brother and you collect, and they will dash you will dash you mirror, and because of that is chief, you will hand them some slaves. You understand? How can somebody be telling you guys, vote for me, the time is running out, vote for me, you goats, you cows, look at the time. Until today they are still following her. She must be right. She must be cows and goats. No, I'm not the one saying, she's the one that said it. Then they rant and insult their followers. It's mind blogging. I read mind blogging. I even put laughing emoji. They brought a private business on social media worldwide. I'm so sorry for the two innocent children. God will help the children. God will help them, because I've seen worse parents. I'm happy that they have both parents in their lives. Children need both parents. I will always say it. I've not personally seen a reason why, for now, why they should be deprived of that. Yeah, but there are a lot of ways to make money without all of these shenanigans. With their divorce saga, they are, let me put that up here. I think they are cashing out from social media with their divorce saga, so they won't want it to end. I just feel for the lovely kids. Well, it's slowly ending. They can decide to create a new one. It's very easy to create a drama and just come out and cry or something like that, and then whatever, because come out and cry and then the views will go up again. I was surprised now that Nancy, because like I first started this video, I just went to check and see what's the latest, because I made a video the other day on YouTube and people were like, oh, something has changed, so it's good to be a bit updated before. So she made a video which she said people are taking her videos and they are monetizing her videos and they are getting millions and millions of views. I'm like, well, how come? Maybe those people are following blocking me too. I haven't seen any videos that are making millions. She said they grabbed her whole video and she started doing like she wants to cry. And that's all it takes. And she started sending her people, go and report them for this, report them. So when she has put the emotional aspect of it and then she sends them off, trust them to run Hector Sket, I'm going to bite my tongue. Hector Sket and I say, Korra have said, fish brains. Hey, Korra have said, let's go. They will start going. Let her show you guys the exact link of the people that are having the millions of views. Because me, I even search, I can't find. She said they blocked her, she can't see them. Maybe they blocked me too. I can't see them. That are having millions and millions of views. Her sister now said that her views, Korra's views are dropping. I said, really? And I said, there, Lucas, I don't know You say Korra's views are dropping. People, you see, people came for drama. When drama no day again, people would leave. It happens, you know. Oh, I finished Ekwase said, I finished having all my children at 33 and was going to college too. They both need to grow up. If you talk now, person say, oh, she just, so as I'm recent, somebody left and said, oh, but she just had the baby. I was like, excuse me, that baby is almost 1 year old. Because if care is not taking another 1 year, or this Atina will be 18, they will still be saying, Korra just had the baby. I'm like, the baby is almost 1 year old. I keep talking about inconsistencies. There was one video in which she said that her child fell, and people were now talking about and said, because you're busy, because when she put the camera and she was here and the child was behind her, the baby fell. She started saying, she was saying a lot of stuff, and she said something. She said, I was the one that cared for these children when he was working 7 days a week, blah, blah, blah. And then when he took the children, she said, instead of addressing my child just fell, accident can happen to anybody, but she now started bringing up other stuff. I said, hey, God, that's old, though. That's old. She now started saying when he took the children, which is true, he did it and think it was wrong. He took the children and kept for himself. Where it was like, whoever has the children by the time of the court is the one that has custody, blah, blah, blah. All of those things she said. And then after she said that, instead of addressing the child herself, she now said, I said, speak more Igbo. That won't be fair on other people now. She now said, this is how you took my child. I was a breastfeeding mother. True. My breast was full. True. And then she said, I was bleeding. I was still bleeding in my, you know what I mean? And I thought to myself, you see, yes, breast was full, but it was bleeding. The person that did the split the day after she had the baby, people were like, you don't need to prove anything. No, she did a split. Open leg, just had a baby, did a split to do a video, dancing video. Now you're telling people that I was bleeding, I was in pain. How people are going to believe you're in bleeding? True, the man should have taken the child or whatever, but that extra, I'm the first person that I know that have said that whatever your story is, you can actually put it in a book. Me, I share my own stories, but I share it authentically. And I didn't share any story to drag anybody, because even the person I'm sharing about, I didn't put their picture anywhere. I didn't even show anybody anything, because I wanted people to learn from the story, not necessarily like a drama kind of thing. Okay, now say, I was bleeding. And I'm like, what has I got? My child fell. Anybody's child can fall. Address that. But always use whatever, confuse people, and it's always about feel sorry for me. Okay, now they say her views are dropping. So she now came and she's now trying to hunt down some platforms, she said, that are making videos, cutting her video and uploading, which is wrong. Don't steal anybody's work. It's even okay to take a bit of and analyze it, but to steal somebody is wrong. You understand? But it doesn't have to be addressed that way. Then she started getting emotional and said, it's so painful. But she knows her people. All she needs is to do, I say she cries more like this, boom, they will take off. Justin did the same. They are withholding my children for me. People took off and started attacking her. So both of them are doing the same for me. I can't speak Igbo more now, because that one there. Both of them are not, that's what I have perceived. They are not innocent. I think selfishness is, I think that was where the problem came from. It didn't look like it was win-win situation. It looked like everybody in their own corner. That's what it looks like. When it comes to money, I smell that from the start. Okay, we're done. That's it. Can you all type in the comment section, bye-bye? Don't even put their name. Just type bye-bye for me. Let's type bye-bye. This is our final goodbye to them. Au revoir. Small friends that I know. Odabo. What did they call her? Guys, how do we say bye-bye in Igbo? That's the thing about some part of, there's some words we don't typically. Komesia is not necessarily bye-bye, but it's like later, Igbo language. Let's say bye-bye to them. She needs to work hard on her. Okay, I'm not going to body shame anybody. No, I'm not going to say that. No, I'm not going to talk about people's bodies. Okay, thank you guys. I am from oh, wow. Okay. Everybody, type in the comment section, bye-bye. This is the end of them. No more them on my platform. That's it. Let them carry their wahala and go. Okay, this is it. Everybody, any other thing you want to say about them under this video, nowhere else. And if you think that you can come on my platform and try to bully me, I bet you before you finish typing it, your comment will be deleted and you will be blocked. No more of that couple on my platform. Let them go. The program and try to. Oh, I literally just said it that somebody's writing about it. Right, they are nonsense. I literally just said it. You are in the spirit, Nancy Angle. Exactly. Let me put me. You see me, I block and I don't even, once I block them, that is it. That I don't even care. Anybody that tagged me in on any rubbish, I will block the platform. I will block you that tagged me. I don't want to hear about them. I don't want, this is it. From tomorrow, we're going to discuss important things that will benefit people. Thank you all so much. Okay, I feel like we have been deceived enough by these people. That's how I feel. You know, we have been deceived enough. Let them go, enjoy their kidney, but no more, because there's so much dishonesty involved in it. Oh, Nsong is from Cameroon. Bye to drama king and queen. That is it, though. That's it. Bye to them. We're done. No more. Adios. Somebody said adios. 2023 is for fruitful and meaningful conversations. Thank you. God bless you. Bless. Thank you. This is it. This is the final goodbye. We have done our best. Let them carry their own and enter house. Let them enter. Okay? So, like somebody said, they will not whine us anymore. They will not use our brains anymore. Thank you all so much. I'm done. Thank you for coming to my... What language is that? To say bye. Oh, I can't read that. Maybe it's French. I don't know. Bye to self-centeredness. Bye to self-centeredness. Bye to selfishness. Bye to unnecessary drama. Bye 2022. Goodbye to jaga content. Goodbye to unnecessary whatever. Goodbye to attention seekers. Goodbye to me people. Goodbye to give me only me. Goodbye to all of them. New year, by the grace of God, amazing things will happen in our lives. We don't need any of those dramas anymore. Thank you all so much. One name, rejoice. Okay, that's it. Thank you all so much. Bye. Good night. Goodbye. Good day, wherever you are. Bye. We're done. We've done justice to that. Okay, you can leave whatever comments in the comments. I can still read your comments later. But please, under this comment, none of my content. I don't mind if I have 5 people that discuss with me whatever topic I discuss next, whatever. I don't need to have a lot of people to have. I prefer people that we can rub minds and enrich each other mentally. Unnecessary drama, no more on my platform. Thank you all so much. Goodbye. Bye for coming to my live video. Thank you guys. Bye. Excuse me.